You're not seeing things. Apparently, I'm in charge right now.
Uh-oh.
And I was not prepared.
I don't know if it is on.
Are we not? Are we not? It says we're live.
It says we're live.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm just
Somebody pull it up.
I'm pulling it
Oh
up.
wait, no, I think we are. Yeah, we're live. Okay, yeah, we're good.
All right, good. What's up? There goes my phone. There's Patrick messaging me right now. Okay, cool. All right, good.
Oh, we got some.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, good. No, it's because she's got it on her phone. You can go ahead and turn that off because we can hear it now. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Patrick will be here momentarily. He's running a bit behind. Yeah, so this is going to be fun. Welcome y'all to this fun train wreck that I was not prepared for today.
It is not a train wreck. It is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. There you go.
It is Wednesday.
So, welcome everybody. We'll introduce for everybody that doesn't know. Of course, to my left, Aunt Wendy just came in off the road. Thanks for joining us today.
Hello, how are y'all?
How's it
Good
going?
morning.
Oh, it's going.
It's going, yeah. You said you've been wanting to do a show with me and have me here, so
Oh no,
we
we're
finally
in
made
trouble.
it happen, right? Everybody get ready. And of course, to the far right, thanks for coming in and hanging out with me, man. This is going to be, I need my emotional support horse now.
Oh, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun.
Huh?
Do you want the emotional support butt plug?
No, I'm okay.
Are you sure? Because it's right there. I can help get that for you.
But the one, the only, Luke Shoemaker, thanks for joining
What's
us.
up, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's been up with you, man?
Man, a lot of good stuff, man. I been busy. Been in the studio working on new Vantage stuff. Been working on some stuff for some other people too that I've been sworn to secrecy on, but I can't wait to tell y'all about it when I can. But I'll drop a little exclusive. Oh, there's Patrick right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank God. All right. So here comes first break and song of the day. Here we go.
This went to shit so bad.
Where's the button? There we go. Okay, slide them.
The big game is on tonight. I got it in some parlays. The 75-inch is shining bright. Got a blizzy in the ashtray. Getting snacks, about to finish. I hear him start the anthem. Gotta hurry, I can't miss this. But then here comes my tantrum. Who the fuck ate my Doritos? Just day before I got the big bag. Nothing here but Tostitos. We got ourselves a real scumbag. I don't know if it was my wife or my daughter or my son. How can this even be my life? What the hell have I done? Well, I don't give a damn who done it. They're gonna catch a fresh one. Somebody better haul ass and run it and go get me a new one. Who the fuck ate my Doritos? Just day before I got the big bag. Nothing here but Tostitos. We got ourselves a real scumbag. Not a damn person in the place. By God, it's only me. Just wanna put the smack on one face. But who knows, maybe three. I'll have to go Tostitos and ranch. Game's already started. I swear to God I'll never answer when they ask who farted. Oh, who the fuck ate my Doritos? Just day before I got the big bag. Nothing here but Tostitos.
Well, shit, it's out of control, isn't it? And this is a dumpster fire all of a sudden, man.
This is what you get for leaving us unsupervised. Are you sure you really need to go off and do this?
I know,
show
right?
thing next
Maybe I need to be worried, huh? No, I'm kidding.
We need a sitter.
No, sorry, I was running just a little bit late this morning. I told Rich, just go ahead and do it, man. Just jump in there and do it.
Did you get
So-
pulled over or something?
No,
over here?
no, I got pulled over by the sleep monster.
I like that song though, man.
Yeah, no, that's a good
I
one.
love the song.
Always a classic. Huh?
That's it. Were you using one of those new soothing alarms like I have to try and wake you?
Yeah, I tried your alarm.
Yeah.
The little princess alarm. Yeah, yeah. No, that's what I
Oh,
was
that's the
trying.
one I have too. And when it went off at 4:30, I was like, "What?" I forgot that I had to get up and I was like, "What?"
No,
Why
I
is my
did
alarm-
get up.
why
I
is my
got
alarm
up.
on?
I went to the restroom and I said, "Oh, look, I got 30 minutes left. Let me just go ahead and use that."
Anytime I hear like my alarm ringtone, like in a movie, I just automatically get like triggered. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
right.
It's like you're sitting in a movie.
Right.
and
Or
you're
if someone else has your same ringtone.
Oh, yeah, you know.
No, exactly.
When Rich's phone goes off, I have a mini heart attack because that's my kid's tone. Like that's just my kid's tone on my phone.
Oh,
and so
it's-
just
it's-
like, what
yeah.
now? What now? What can do now?
And mine's a train horn.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, no,
That
makes sense.
I
And that
love it.
makes perfect sense. Being a truck driver, you want the big horn. What's up, Luke Shoemaker?
What's up, man? How you
Man,
doing,
I'm
buddy?
all right, buddy. How are you doing?
Man, good. Just
I
staying
already
busy.
covered that part.
Did you cover that part for us?
I can't get over that song though, man.
I can't even.
Yeah. Who the fuck ate my Doritos?
It's
So good.
very passionate about it, you know?
Can't
It
you
means a
see-
lot
Can't
to
you
it.
see the video?
Oh, no, I
Like
can't.
wind, you know,
Yeah.
little wind blown. We have to grow your hair out just a little bit. Just get a
Yeah, I'll just get like a wig or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, get like
Yeah.
the perm thing going, make it look like I'm in the 80s. You know what I'm saying?
open shirt.
I can't do all that now.
Come on now.
Ah, no.
Man, hey, speaking of videos,
shirts?
how about the video for tattoos?
Oh, dude, it turned out so good.
Man, what a great video he put together, man. They
yeah.
really did a great job on that.
Man.
Oh, they crushed, dude. I'll be seeing Alex later tonight, man. They were all so stoked on how it turned out.
Oh, I bet they were, man. I
Yeah.
mean, they did such a good job. I mean, it was a really great concept, and they edited it well. I think it turned out the way they wanted.
No, straight up, it's awesome, man.
Yeah, I saw them putting out some flowers yesterday about hitting over 250,000 streams now.
Yeah, buddy.
That's
yeah.
exciting.
Some good old Arkansas boys showing what's up. You know what I'm saying?
that's
man.
right, man.
Yeah, it's good.
They're great, man. They're great. If you don't know John Bailey and the Heathen Revival, you're not listening to music today. I'll tell you that right now. You need to check them out because they are fantastic.
Oh, they're crushing, dude. They're crushing. And my boy Rob's producing all their stuff and all that, and he's killing it too, man.
Yeah.
It's just cool to see all the Arkansas homies doing good. You know what I
Man,
mean?
it's about time.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, we've had a couple, close ones here and there, but it's about time that the musicians here start getting their due.
Yeah, no, straight
'Cause
up.
there's a lot of great artists here.
No, straight up.
So it's good to see that people are now looking at it and taking it seriously. And I guess, it helps to have the internet.
No, absolutely, man. It's wild seeing it all come together, dude. Like some of the stuff Alex and I are working on now, it blows my mind that we're even able to do it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll drop a little exclusive right here. We're getting ready to announce the first Vantage Ruin show. And
Yeah.
it's gonna be a big end. Without saying too much, we're hitting a real iconic spot in Nashville. That's basically a band's last stop before they play Bridgestone, and we're
Oh,
like
yeah.
starting out there and all
That's
that.
pretty awesome to have your first show there.
Yeah, man, like people like The Weeknd and Nickelback and Hardy and all of them have played this spot. J. Cole, all sorts of people, and like, I'm ready to announce this thing because we've been working on it for almost the better part of 6 months now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, I do know what you're saying. I just haven't been able to say anything about it. I am one of those people. If you ask me not to say anything, I'm gonna take it to the vault. And trust me, you've put many things in the vault.
Oh yeah.
So I've still got a few in there.
It's gonna be wild, man.
What's going on, Wendy? How's the world?
So far, so good.
Yeah.
No wrecks this week.
Hey, that's good. Nobody ran into you.
Nobody ran into me. I didn't run over nobody.
That's always good. That's a plus as a truck driver. Isn't it?
Right.
It does help a little bit to keep your income good, right?
Right.
Yeah, I didn't kill anybody this week. Yeah, that's good. We'll pay you. Yeah, that's fine. That's
Did you
fine.
see the picture of there was a wreck? There was a wreck. A Jeep ran into the back of an 18-wheeler. Did anybody see the picture of that?
I did not see it. What
Yeah,
was that?
well, I mean,
There was no Jeep left.
what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
was-
That does happen.
You can't even tell it was a Jeep.
Well,
Yeah.
you can because of the tire on the back, but like it's basically wrapped around one corner of the trailer.
Where was that at?
That's a great question. I'll see if I can find that. But
That's
I saw that
wild.
picture. It was around here, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I did not see that picture.
Yeah. Sad panda.
That is sad. I hate that for whoever it was. I would say I hope they're all right, but it doesn't
They're
sound
not.
like it. No, it doesn't sound like they are. Oh, man, yeah. You know, it always sucks, especially if it's raining or whatever's going on. I mean, yesterday I was on the road all day, and I was like, I bet every hour I was like, God, I'm glad I didn't have an accident. I'm glad I just didn't hit them.
That's why I tell people just to use an emotional support horse if the weather's bad outside.
Shut
You
your
don't have
mouth
to-
with it. I knew that was coming already. I knew that was coming already.
That's second. That's the second one.
The second one, you already did that once, yeah.
15 minutes in.
Yeah, no,
It's going to be a good day.
it is going to be. It is already a great
it's
day. It
fantastic.
really
We're
is.
gonna see how many times we can say emotional support horse.
Yeah, everybody watching the stream right now, I want you to flood the comments
Yeah,
with
we can
horse
just
emojis.
say
okay?
it over and over again and nothing else if you want. I mean, we can. No.
We could, yeah. Emotional support horse.
Yeah. Here, let's throw out a few little news bits and see what's going on. I think this is a great one. A policeman in Ohio had a traffic stop a little bit different. The driver, a woman who had active warrants, was pulled over. She's going to face some drug charges because there was a raccoon in the front seat holding a meth pipe.
I saw that. I saw that last night. I went to sleep. That was probably one of the last images I saw before I went to sleep. That makes a lot of sense.
That would be a great dream sequence, wouldn't it?
Man.
Rocket Raccoon fell in hard times, didn't
You're right. Yeah, apparently. A police statement said the driver was detained without incident. Said Officer Branham returned to the vehicle. He observed a raccoon named Chewy sitting in the driver's seat with a meth pipe in its mouth. Chewy had somehow gotten a hold of a glass meth pipe, leading officers to further inspect the vehicle. That led them to finding, guess what?
More meth?
Bulk amounts of meth and crack. Apparently, the raccoon's fine. He was having trouble getting the lighter to work. He was probably pissed.
His hand wasn't big enough for the lighter.
Yeah, he was probably pissed. He was
don't have
probably waiting for
thumbs.
somebody to light it. That's why he was holding it. Come on, man, help me out here. Man, how crazy! You got a raccoon in the car holding a meth pipe. I'd feel like if I saw that, I'd be like, "Am I on meth? Shit.
Seriously.
Did I take something? What's going on here, man?" I love raccoons. So I think they're a lot of
I want
fun.
a trash panda.
Do you?
Why not?
I hear they make good pets. I don't know though.
But I don't want to
Oh,
just,
no.
I don't want to be a
No?
dick and go get
No.
one. Like, I want to rescue one. I feel like you have to do it that way.
You have to.
I don't know. I feel like, well, it's kind of like the cat, the cat's adopting you kind of
Yeah.
mentality. I feel like I get in less trouble if I rescue one than if I go steal one.
You can rescue one from a litter out in the woods if you want.
True story. I
I
don't
mean,
want rabies, though.
Well, it's, did you have a pet raccoon?
As a kid.
Again, you mean,
As a kid, I had a pet raccoon there.
you don't want rabies again?
No.
You did?
Yes.
So what was the problem with it?
It gets into everything.
Really?
Everything.
I'm not shocked by that. I had a couple of ferrets, and they were like that. As a matter of fact,
They're worse than ferrets.
Then that is bad because, man, my ferret I would be physically angry with my ferret because it would hide my keys all the time. They love to grab shiny stuff and hide it in places, and man, they had a million places to hide it. And they would take my keys. Oh my God, all the time. I'd find them buried in the couch somewhere, buried in a chair, in a cabinet. I ran that year. I had to get rid of them because I ran late to work so many times. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't blame any ferrets today. No ferrets to blame today. But yeah, that's one of the greatest stories I've ever read. A raccoon with a meth pipe. Yeah, no,
Man.
that's top shelf right there.
Great.
Let's see what else is going on.
People are
Oh, hey,
trying-
look, Kylie Jenner's feet were taped in her shoes for the Met Gala and she couldn't get them out.
Yeah.
And in other news, who gives a shit?
No.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't. I was having
Yeah.
fun reading that there. Oh yeah, that's way too deep. I'm just not feeling like the hard news. Okay, here you go. Let's talk about this. Yesterday, the gaming universe was happy to see the newest trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6, which we put out.
Woo woo.
One element of the trailer that's piqued major curiosity: the return of Phil Cassidy. Now, Cassidy originally was in GTA 3 as a minor arms dealer character. He then came back in Vice City in a bigger role. He lost an arm in an explosion in that game, but now that appendage is magically returned. That leaves fans curious if there's a timeline story that's going to play out or if they just screwed up on it. Do you know the game well enough to know who that is?
No, I enjoy GTA 5, but my game is from the same studio that makes it. I'm a Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead
guy.
Redemption, yeah.
And it's specifically the first one.
Oh, yeah, not the second one.
Yeah, no, man, I can't do the second. The first one has been I've been playing that game for 14 years. And
Really?
y'all would laugh at me. It's an open world game. I literally play the absolute bare minimum to unlock the open world. And then I don't even do so much as a side quest. I just run around.
What do you do?
I just run around.
I mean,
I just run around.
run around and beat like old hookers or?
No, I just run around, man. I go hunting in it, or I'll go get
Oh.
some food, or I just go run around. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just go from McFarland's Ranch to Armadillo. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I just
All
be
right.
running around.
Yeah. No, I don't know what you're saying, but I trust you. I mean, sounds like you got some extra time going, and that's great for you. Good for you.
Hey, that's my come down after a big music day or whatever.
Yeah.
It's that and Microsoft Flight Sim.
Flight sim. That's right. I forgot you like to do that.
Oh yeah, I'll fly around Little Rock. I've got the flight path from Little Rock to Nashville memorized. And everything. Yeah.
If you got in the plane and
This is
something went
good.
wrong
This
with the
is
pilot,
good.
could you get in the front and do it?
In the
I believe in
in
you.
the least egotistical way possible. Absolutely.
He said in the least he could. Absolutely, bitch. Yeah. Google me. Google me. I'm a pilot.
Anytime I fly, I'm taking him with me.
No, when I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut. That was my thing until algebra happened.
Yeah,
And then
right.
I was like,
Feel
fuck
you.
that. Yeah. And so,
No, I understand.
but I still want to get my private license at some point. So that way, if I had property out here, I can just fly back and forth between here and Nashville and not give Southwest all my money.
Yeah, no, that would be cool to have that. I think that'd be cool. If I were going to do it, I'd like to be a helicopter pilot. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I had never ridden in a helicopter, so
No.
I don't know.
Yeah,
They make me a little nervous.
I can understand. Now, that's the one that I'd want to get into for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Apparently, Sovereignty won't run the Preakness, so there's no Triple Crown for that horse. The NBA playoffs, let's see what we got going on tonight. The Knicks at Celtics. Knicks lead 1-0. And Nuggets Thunder. Wait, is that right? Hold on, let me make sure.
Nugget Thunder.
I'm trying to make sure that's
That's the name of the emotional support horse.
yeah, that's right. Nugget Thunder. That's a good
The
answer.
ringtone.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Yeah, no, that would have been the number one answer. Nuggets lead this series 1-0.
He's already done.
Yeah, no, that's great, man. I watched that part of that game, and the Thunder had that game all the way to the end, and the Nuggets pulled it out from them. So.
Look, you see, he was trying to pivot. He tried to get away from it.
No, it's no getting away from it. Apparently, it's inescapable. It's like a whirlpool vortex going on.
We should all get a matching tattoo of a horse named Nugget Thunder.
All right, so
Hey, I already have a tattoo of a horse on my shoulder. I guess
do?
that's its new name.
This is happening.
oh wow.
Do we have any tattoo artists out there that would give us matching tattoos for Nugget Thunder?
I could
Oh,
call Chris.
Yeah, there's lots of them out there. That's for sure.
Call Chris.
Good ones, not.
Oh, Chris is a good one. Yeah.
Tasha said, "Were we both late, Rich? We were both late, Rich." Sasha said, "Where were you and Patrick up to? What were you and Patrick up to this morning? Y'all were both late."
I was here at the time. I let everybody in.
Okay, all right. Just make sure.
I think it was 6:31
Was
whenever
it?
we got on
Oh,
camera.
Okay.
Because I had
Joey,
to stare at the buttons for 30
Yeah.
seconds and be like,
Yeah.
I don't know which one to hit.
Yeah.
Joey said good morning. Tactical Turkey said, what up, what up? He said, best show across the land. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Man, we appreciate it. We had a great time. We went out and shot all kinds of weapons. Matter of fact, I've got the video ready.
Yeah.
I need to get that uploaded. We'll get it up today after the show. Yeah, it ended up being about 13, 14 minutes long after I edited it down.
Okay.
And I did put the Western theme on it. That's what, yeah, you'll have to see it. But man, it was so much fun. We shot every kind of thing. I mean, the big 50 cal pistol, or even Rich shot that.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty funny when he shoots it.
Murdered the ground with it.
Well, he did. We thought he saw a snake. And because he was just shooting the ground in front of him, and like 5 feet ahead. And I was like,
Does that mean I need to teach him how to shoot?
We don't
Maybe.
shoot sideways.
No,
Is that it? You were trying
Chad
to shoot
tried to tell me
sideways?
to do that. He was like, hold it sideways, Rich, and I did. And
oh, no,
everybody was like,
don't do that. No, because he was. No, listen. Only people in movies that rob
Terrifying.
7-Elevens hold it like that. Yeah, that's never accurate or good, and that's gonna hurt you. Yeah, but we had a blast, man. It's always fun to. Yeah, truly. Matter of fact, at the end of the video, it's the giant explosion because Tactical Turkey put about 10 pounds of thermite, and we blew that right on up, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was correct. Giant cloud. I mean, it was just.
sounded like a lot of thunder nuggets.
I saw one video.
Yes, it did. You saw one video?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were like I saw a video and you're just gonna leave it at that.
I thought you was going somewhere
I
with
saw
it.
one video of something blowing up. I didn't know. Yeah, it may have been thunder nuggets. I don't know. I was at
Yeah.
work and distracted by multiple things.
Thunder and nuggets.
Thunder and nuggets.
I gotta see if I
Yes.
can use
Thunder
AI.
and nugs.
Yeah.
Thunder and nugs.
Yeah, that's it. Thunder nug. All right. Oh,
What was that?
That was thunder nugs.
sound like a predator.
Thank you so much. That's like the nicest thing anybody said to me in like a week.
The block starts next week, and as you can imagine, it's going to be a lot of fun with me being gone. Y'all are going to have a blast with them running it. I don't know what's going to happen, but
we
I'll tell you
don't either.
what's going to happen for us, Gunner and I. We're going to be in Tulsa at the Osage Casino shooting for Amazon Prime for the Block's reality show, and I'm very, very, very excited. We'll get there early Monday, and then we'll be there most of the week. I guess we'll come back Saturday.
Is this over in Tulsa? Mm-hmm. So I need you to do me a favor when you're in Tulsa.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
They're the only place I know of that still has an El Chico.
You need me to get you some El Chico?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's fine. I'll pick it up and I'll drop ship it.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah. So we'll work that out.
I mean, it might travel okay. It is
Oh,
El Chico.
it's going to travel. I don't know if it'll be okay, but he's about to get some El Chico by delivery and not from Uber. It's going to come from like UPS. And be like, yeah, I guess I'll sign for it.
I miss El Chico.
Box seems to be leaking, sir.
It has a smell.
Yeah, and then the week after that, I'll be at the Looney Bin all week.
Woo woo.
And it is me along with other. I mean, there are other talents there. I'm opening up for these guys, helping them out, and then Sunday is the Gateway Show, and that is a riot. That's where you go out there sober as you can be. You do your comedy, and then they take you somewhere and get you as high as you can be, and you got to come back out and do another set. So that will be a lot of damn fun. I'll tell you that.
Is there an amateur application for that show?
Just to try it out and see. Yeah, I don't know.
Is that open?
That's
Is
a
it
good
an
question.
open mic event?
Yeah, maybe there is. Maybe if you come to open mic, they'll. Yeah, maybe so.
I'm funny, right?
Yeah, of course you could do stand up. Why not? Why couldn't you do stand up if you wanted to? You absolutely could. You think you could do it?
I don't know.
Yeah, you think it's hard once you get up there and everybody's looking at you.
Yeah,
And
see,
it's like,
that's the thing.
you
so-
got to either get it in or get the hell out.
Yeah.
There's no middle ground.
Am I right?
Airplane. Yeah. What about those airplanes? No,
Yada yada yada.
it's tricky to do stand up. It's, I always tell people it's the most naked art form because in a band, even if, you mess up, you got other, the singer or other instruments covering you.
Yeah.
But in stand up, there's nothing covering you.
This just gave me an idea.
What
Another
now?
bit, okay?
All right.
So imagine this. The venue would have to be in on what you're about to do.
Okay. All right.
You go up there and you intentionally do like the worst set possible to like see how the crowd would react.
Man, I don't know if I could do it, man.
No, get somebody else
I
to
might-
do it, not you. Get somebody
Okay,
else to
yeah.
do it.
Like you intentionally make it just as awful as like not funny. Just like intentionally make it
Just
as
watch
cringe
people's
as
hearts start breaking, just anger start to rip.
Their faces like slowly
Like, what
fall.
happened? What's going on with this
People
dude?
start looking around like, are we
Yeah.
being punked?
Yeah.
Like, what's...
It's like, what do you call this and that? Oh, Walgreens. It's just like the cringiest
Oh, Walgreens.
stuff. Like,
Yeah, no, that would be no. I think I couldn't survive it myself. I'm too.
here's what we do. We have Rich do it.
Emotionally needy.
We have Rich do it.
Yeah, Rich could do it. Rich,
Rich can do it. Why not?
he can announce anything.
He can do anything.
Hey, kudos to Rich. He just got named the announcer for
Oh, yeah.
Hot Springs Wise Guys, baby. That's big time. And then, I don't want to put too much business out for him, but I know
little
that,
people?
that he got another thing from Oklahoma, and they're like, hey, we saw you online and we like what we see. Now, this is either a really good gig or he's never coming back.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
If he comes
he's going to
back-
get trafficked.
Yeah, if he comes back, it'll be with less internal organs. Like,
Yeah, a few less kidneys.
yeah.
No, I can see that.
An eyeball missing.
So how long are you off, Wendy? How long when you come in? How long do you stay in?
About 5 days.
Oh, so you stay 5 days off?
Yeah,
That's
I
nice.
normally stay out a month at a time. And
Oh,
then
wow.
I get 4 or 5 days off.
Oh, you stay out a month at a time. That's a long run, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now do you ride by yourself? Do you have
Yes. Well, I have a side seat driver. I got a dog.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's good to
I
have.
got my co-driver.
Yeah. Now, what kind of dog do you have?
I have a boxer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one to have then. Yeah, a lot of fun and
His name's Cummins.
can still hurt people. What is he? Didn't you tell me that he's kind of aggressive to people?
Yeah,
does
he's
his job.
very aggressive to people. We've trained him that way.
Yeah.
So don't come up to my truck and try to pet my dog.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he's not having it.
He likes to eat a lot lizards. That's what he said.
Do you ever find that people are like offended that you've trained your dog to be
Oh, they're very
like a-
offended.
like a
Can I
guard
pet your dog?
No.
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 Yeah.
And
People
they're
are
like-
that with me.
Like,
But all dogs love me, not this one.
no, this one don't like you.
This
Do
one
you-
loves
This-
me.
Do you
and
like
that's
your
it.
hand intact?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't.
And like people don't realize too, half the dogs are working. That's why you ask them beforehand.
Well, right. Yeah. No.
He's all patched up. He has do not pet, do
Yeah.
not make eye contact.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah! I want that.
Oh
patch
no,
on
I'm.
my shit.
Now I will say this: if it said that, I'm definitely gonna make eye contact with a dog that
It's
says
gonna be
"do not
so
make."
hard not to.
I'm just gonna be like this.
You might die.
I might,
You might. Is that the way you
but I
want to
just.
go?
But well, I just can't
Is
not
that where
do
you want?
it.
Is that where you want to be when Jesus
Don't
comes
tell
back?
me what to do. I'm gonna look at
Hey, that could be the next bit too.
it. Yeah, right.
Damn it. You got to put him in the credits for creative.
Oh man, yeah. No, he's in the credits
Co-credits,
permanently.
yes.
He's in my life credits. What are you talking about? When I die and the credits roll, he'll be right up
be
there.
doing- he'll do
be
your-
like Laura, Tyler, Noah. There's Luke
There's-
right there.
Now, when I come home, Cummins don't have nothing to do with me.
No.
It's all about Jax.
Yeah.
All about Jax.
Oh,
Rich's
Rich's
son.
son.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. He's a pretty good kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's following him around. I don't even see him.
So he likes him.
Oh, he likes him and he likes Rich.
Yeah.
That's it.
But you're right about the service dog thing because a lot of people will and I get sometimes people just don't know, but man, if you see a service dog, don't just reach down and touch that dog.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know, well, really should be any dog, but especially a service
Yeah.
animal.
Yeah.
You know, you need to ask
Always
because
ask.
some of them are trained differently, and they're not your pet.
And I've seen too where like sometimes a dog can sniff out when someone's about to pass out or something based on.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, there.
Yep.
And if you distract that dog and that owner falls out, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
No, there's a dog that was here for a long time. Bo Jackson was his name, and his owner had seizures, and so what happened is that he was driving. The dog recognized he was about to have a seizure and threw himself between him and the steering wheel. So he took the impact, and it broke his hip, and so he was paralyzed. His back was almost paralyzed. They ended up taking him to Memphis. They'd have him run in the water, and so he started. You know, he could get around a little bit, but he a few years later did end up passing away. But he was what an amazing dog he was.
Oh,
though.
straight up, yeah. I trust dogs more than I do people. you know?
Damn.
I do too.
Their intentions are almost inevitably better.
Yes.
Yeah, at least they're truer.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
say that.
absolutely.
You
Yeah.
know, although it is weird to have a human sniffing your ass. I mean, that's. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Let's take a break.
Is that
I feel
Thunder
like
Nuggets?
it could be
Up next to the stage.
coming next to the stage. All right,
Thunder Nuggets.
here we go. Let's get the hell out of here for a minute.
Oh my God.
Just hanging out, having a drink. Ain't doing nothing in the world. Talking to Steve and my boy Pink. And in the door walks this girl. Ain't said a word, but ain't nothing quiet about you. This sounds crazy as hell, I know. I'm already thinking a rendezvous. At the bar, your eyes meet mine. There's no way I'm not caught. Even down to how you hold your wine. Whatever is what you got. What you got. What you got. What am I supposed to do? Was it coincidence or more? Damn it, I just wanna talk to you. I just need to come up with what for. I ask my buddies what they think. They're way too many beers in, but I still need one more drink before I look at you again. At the bar, your eyes meet mine. There's no way I'm not caught. Even down to how you hold your wine. Whatever is what you got. What you got. What you got. Empty my glass, set it down. I just made up my mind. If your water I already drowned, there's no regrets I'm leaving behind. At the bar, your eyes meet mine. There's no way I'm not caught. Even down to how you hold your wine. Whatever is what you got. It's what you got. What you got. It's what you got. What you got. Down, baby, I'm telling you. Down, baby, I'm telling you. Whatever is. Whatever is what you got.
All right, we are back. It is Patrick and the people. It is Wednesday, the best I remember, and it's a pretty great day today. I'm actually pretty excited. It's going to be a good day. I've got a young man and his lovely wife who I'm helping to close on a home today, and
Awesome.
yeah, and then his sister. We just made an offer on a house last night. And then about to help brother and mom get a house.
What?
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a really exciting. So
It's a family affair.
it is, man. But you know, I think that we built a good rapport, and I've worked hard to take care of him. Like I called my guy yesterday, and I said, "Hey, man, I got some news for you." And he's like, "What?" And I said, "So you had a little, you know, we asked for closing costs, and you had a little money left over." I said, so I got with the guy in our finance company, and we went ahead and got you a home warranty for a year.
There you go.
So
Nice.
he just went, oh, that's awesome.
Right.
It covers, you know, most everything in the house for a year.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, like all your big things, your HVAC, your electrical, your plumbing. I mean, all that stuff gets covered. So it's a real nice thing when you're buying a house to get that, because you never know what could happen. right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And dude, something goes wrong with your air conditioning, your HVAC, dude,
Man.
you might as well just start adding up the digits.
Yeah, around here, it's you don't want to be without AC. I'll tell you
Hell
that.
no.
No, straight up. And for those of y'all listening too, Patrick doesn't talk about this as much, but if you hire him to help look for your dream home, if y'all are successful in getting a home and you give him an extra $20 at Chili's, he'll perform a musical number for you. in
That
the
is
home.
true. I will do that at Chili's while you eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. When they bring out skillet queso, the show starts. And
Lava cake is the ender.
yeah, that's right. Lava cake is the end. I will perform until that time.
You know?
Yeah, no, I'm doing it all. I'm going to do the Dougie. I'm doing everything. Yeah, no,
And if
you're
they
gonna
tip
love
him
it.
an extra $20,
No.
Thunder Nuggets.
That was just.
$20 is $20.
Speaking of tipping $20, did anybody see yesterday's show? Anybody?
I mean, we were here for
Well, I know you were. It was pretty fascinating. We had a real nice young lady named Sunny on, and she is a OnlyFans personality.
Oh.
Yeah, and so it was a really interesting
It was.
interview. It was. We asked a lot of questions. You know, it took me a minute to get comfortable because I mean, and you'll understand what I'm saying, Luke. You know, you're brought up as a gentleman. You know, so you want to be careful. And plus, you know, it's a new era. You don't want to just, you know, say something that's going to hurt them or may make them feel bad.
Yeah.
You know, because we don't do that, right? So, but once we kind of got loose, it went really well. You know, it went really well. She was super nice, and
He was
I
so
had a great
nervous.
time.
He was
I
sweating
was
and everything. He was
I wasn't
sitting here.
sweating, but I was anxious because I just didn't want to be rude. You know, but I had so many questions.
Did you do research, like, on her page?
No,
on
I
what
did not.
she
I didn't even know what her name was when she got here.
participates in?
I had no, I did not. I did not do pre nor post research on Sunny.
You know, that
I
actually,
saw some of it. I saw some clips, but Monday is my day off, so I slept in.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
that does remind me though. When's our boy Joe coming back on the show?
Exotic?
Yeah.
I don't know. When I'll tell you what happened. We were, you know, interviewing Joe every week, and we had a good relationship with Joe, enjoyed Joe, and I like talking to Joe. He's a good guy as far as conversation goes, and I do think he was railroaded for what it's worth. But I don't know what happened with him, money-wise or whatever, but the last time we went to him, they said, yeah, we can do it, but it's going to be $200.
No, yeah.
And I was like, oh, no, that's okay. I appreciate that. Good luck on everything, y'all.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we've had him on several times, and no disrespect, but I know what we're going to talk about, which is that he's been railroaded,
Yeah.
you know? And so I was like, you know, no, I can't. Man, I'm not even paying the people that work here, man. What are you talking about? I'm not even getting paid.
Yeah.
You know, so no, I'm not paying you $200 for that.
Yeah.
And so when they said that, I was just like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't blame you, man.
No, I'm not paying for interviews. If you don't want to be on the show, it's cool. I get it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not for you. That's fine. but I'm not going to pay you. You know, if Tom Cruise asked for 200, I'd probably give it to him.
Yeah, no, that's well, yeah.
You know, but even him, I'd be like, "Do you need the money, Tom? What's the deal? I mean, you broke." What do you call your significant other, the object of your affection? It turns out
Me.
that could tell you how old you are. New research finds young daters are breaking up with pet names they think are outdated, and the alternatives they use may be surprising to you. So,
I'm afraid.
are you?
I am too.
Yeah.
I am.
Because, like, the new words
Probably
like
bitch.
Riz and and I
Yeah,
don't know,
yeah.
you know, it's going to be something.
Well, Gen Z ditching old school terms like sweetie. Do people say?
No.
Dude, who says sweetie anymore?
I mean, I don't know. I hear darling at Waffle House and gas station.
Yeah.
Right. And that's
You know-
only down here in the
You know who
South.
calls
Yeah.
me sweetie? Like, yeah, the person checking me out
Yeah.
at the Phillips 66.
Or the
Really?
75-year-old
Yeah.
dude that's standing there.
Yep.
Yeah.
How you doing, sweetie?
Yep.
Yeah, no. So what is it being replaced with? Oddly enough, the most popular modern term of affection is bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And even
Bro.
an even deeper
Bestie is the
Bruh.
next, huh?
Well, an even deeper question. You were saying like Gen Z versus millennial. Like, how do you break down what those? No one's ever told. Like, I don't even know if I'm millennial or what. You know what I mean?
What year were you born?
96.
You're gay.
That's
Oh, I'm kidding.
wild. That's wild. Hit the ringtone. Hit the ringtone. That's wild, man.
I'm sorry, bro. I apologize, bro. No, I think you're the Gen Z.
Oh, okay.
Millennial.
Oh, he's a millennial?
He's a millennial.
96?
Yep.
Really? Oh, I thought that was it was cut off. Okay, so you're a millennial. Congratulations.
According to who? Because it really depends on, you know, because like
Says.
some say I'm Gen X and some say I'm Zennial.
It says if you were born in 1996, you are a millennial, while the term millennial is generally used for those born between 1981 and 1996. Some sources also consider the 1990s to be the cusp between millennials and Generation Z.
Okay, I did not know. That's a good thorough answer right there.
That's by the
I am Gen X.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the forgotten generation.
I just
Damn
call
straight.
myself, I call myself
Goonies.
old school millennial. Like, because I guess they call, I'm 1986, so I guess I got
That's when you
clumped
were
in.
born?
Yeah, that's when I was born. So I guess I got clumped in with the millennials somehow, but like, I just tell everybody I'm old school millennial. I grew up with the internet growing up. You know, I started off with dial-up. We didn't have cable, and you know,
Yeah.
so I went through the hard times of playing with the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did
Oh,
you?
my.
Yeah. No, we were just
I
talking.
mean, I was, you know,
Yeah.
I was that generation that they talk about with the kids that, you know, don't come home until the lights
Oh,
come
no,
on,
that
you know.
was me.
Yeah.
It's Saturday. Mom and dad are in the house. You're outside.
You see, I remember the big thing for me. I'm old enough to remember Blockbuster.
Yeah.
I miss Blockbuster so much. I've got a whole concept for something when I'm too old to do the music. I basically want to have like the ultimate, just like nerd complex.
Yeah.
It's like a movie theater, a
you seen
Blockbuster, a Hastings, a game
Hastings.
exchange, all in one.
Have
know
you
what I'm
seen
saying?
the
Yeah.
dude, like, he posts videos on TikTok and he took a whole, like, secret room in his house and made it into a, like,
I've seen that dude.
inside of a
Yeah.
Blockbuster.
Oh, wow.
Like, model for model to an
That's
exact
great.
replica.
And there's still one Blockbuster. I've also got another concept. I want to put a Blockbuster on Broadway in Nashville.
Do it.
Yeah.
You know how sick that would be?
Yeah.
Go get messed up at Kid Rock's, then go rent a movie from Blockbuster.
Yeah.
I heard there was one that's an Airbnb.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
it's an Airbnb
That's kinda
inside of an
smart.
old Blockbuster that they,
So what it is, it's that Airbnb is actually the Blockbuster that's still open. in
That's what I was
Bend.
thinking,
Yeah,
yeah.
and they did it during COVID.
You know
And
what's
so, yeah.
What's funny too is that we still do the same thing today because I remember Blockbuster and I'd go in there and I'd spend 30 minutes to an hour looking for a movie.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, you'd find one and be like, oh, no, it's not in right now. You're like, oh, son of a bitch, you know.
Yeah.
But now you do it, it's just on a remote.
Yeah.
You just scroll forever looking at things going, I could watch that. I'll add it to the list. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then you just give up.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm,
and it was all killed by Netflix.
yeah. Netflix did do that. I mean, I remember when Netflix was mailing you shit.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It'll still never beat the movie theater, though. Like for me, like going to the
love the
theater,
movie
yeah, you know, like I've got the unlimited pass and all that. So I mean, I live at the movie theater.
No, there is a feel to that is different than anything else. You
Yeah.
know? But now I usually reserve that for only a handful of movies these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care to go see a drama or a comedy at the theater.
This just gave me another idea.
You had mentioned her a minute ago. Sonny says good morning, and she was
Yeah.
talking about the
Hi,
Blockbuster
Sonny.
Museum. So she's
Oh yeah.
tuned in right
well,
now.
good
watching.
morning, Sonny. Glad that you're back with us.
We got to make Patrick and the People the movie.
The
Put
movie.
it in theaters.
What would that movie be about?
Oh, I don't even know. Like,
Would I
we
be
could-
riding a bicycle like Pee Wee or an emotional
no,
support
it'd
horse?
be an emotional support horse.
Yeah, definitely that.
And you
Yeah.
would encounter all these wrestlers and like.
Yeah, we just weave everybody in the cast.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
If we do it as a Western, you've already got the opening sequence.
Yeah, that's right. I've already shot
Are
that.
we gonna
saying.
go back to the Alamo?
Well, believe it or not, I've actually got the hookup to have an actual like movie premiere at a theater in Nashville for you.
Oh wow!
like
That
we
would be
could
dope.
we could actually
do that.
yeah, like I know a
be
guy
awesome.
I know who could edit everything together.
Oh, that'd
And,
be awesome.
I actually a buddy of mine is an actual movie director, and I went to a movie premiere of his about 6 months. No, it's not even like that, but no, I went to his premiere and
You
he
know
gave
him,
me
his
the
name's
rundown.
Michael Bay.
Yeah.
Right.
But no, I went to his premiere for his movie Olive a while back, and he was giving me the rundown on. His name's Paul Mizia, if you're looking for him, by the way, great guy. And he gave me the rundown, dude. If we did a Patrick and the People movie, we could absolutely put this in this theater.
That would be. It'd have to be good to do it. You know,
Need
I'm not
somebody
just
to
gonna
do
do
like
it.
the director's commentary or anything, man. I think I might know
Oh,
a guy.
yeah.
But you have to do it in the announcer voice the
Absolutely.
whole time. Yeah.
No, you'd have to be the trailer guy for sure.
Oh, for
Need
sure,
to be
yeah.
a voiceover though, like Big Fish.
Dude, we should do this. I'm so serious. We should make Patrick and the People the movie.
Well, I'm down. Now we just have to come up with the concept for how that exactly plays out. But it'd be like a Jay and Silent Bob or Clerks or
dude.
that kind of thing. You know, just something about everything in this environment.
But like we intentionally make it as bad as possible.
Yeah.
Like
You just like this thing.
just-
You just love to disappoint people, Luke.
I do.
Never seen anybody who wants to hurt people more than you. You're the nicest person I know. He's the nicest guy I know, but secretly wants to hurt people so bad.
It's always the quiet one.
It's less hurt and more just annoy. You know what I'm saying?
No, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
He's
More
the-
just annoy.
He's one of those burglars that would just come steal half of your batteries. Like he's that guy, the mild inconvenience.
All right.
Steal all your left shoes. You know.
So here's something interesting, and I wonder if this is. We were talking about, you know, the different people calling
Oh,
it
yeah, yeah.
romantically bro or whatever. So Gunner, when he's you know texting or whatever, he uses BRUV, bruv.
Bruv.
Have you seen that before?
I hadn't seen that one.
It's the English version.
I've seen it.
Okay, it's the first time I'd seen it was him using it, and I was like, "Is this like bro love? What is bruv?"
It would make sense why I'm not caught up on the text and stuff though, because all my friends get irritated with me because if they text me, I respond with a phone call. Like I just
You're
don't
old
text
school,
back.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're
like
old
I'm
school
one of
like that,
those.
yeah.
Like I'll forget to text you. Like I'll see a text message and be like, oh, I need to respond to that, and then I
Right.
just don't think
And
about
you
it until
won't.
I call
Right.
the person.
Yeah.
You've
You know
got
what I'm
that
saying?
nice 4 to 6 week delivery rate on a text message.
Oh, absolutely, I do.
So-
yeah.
Me too.
Here are the out of date pet names. So tell me how much you on a scale of 1 to 10 you hate it. Chick.
Okay, that is not
These
a
are-
term of endearment.
These are the
It's
out of
not.
date terms?
Yeah, chick is not. That's a reference to. Oh, me and that chick went to.
Right.
So and so.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't heard anybody say that in a long. Hey, sugar.
Right.
I mean,
Sounds
Large,
creepy,
large.
man.
old black ladies.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, old black
yeah.
ladies at the-
Hun.
It's same.
Occasionally, you get a hun from Waffle House.
Yeah.
Out of date?
Muffin.
Yeah.
I've never heard anybody call anybody muffin other than
What?
on a piece of paper on a
Yeah.
page.
What?
Has anyone ever called you muffin?
No.
Did you see
think they
that?
probably
She was
get punched in
repulsed
the
by
face.
that.
I
Yeah.
am repulsed by that. If somebody called me out, I'd be like, "What are you? What?
Babe. Well, I still say that.
That's not outdated.
That's-
That's
Yeah.
forever.
That's
That's a forever.
darling. That does sound real old. Angel.
Take the G off of it, darling.
Darling.
Oh, that's definitely the gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, darling, come here, sugar.
Hey.
Come here. That machine don't work over
You're
there.
doing your hands like
yeah,
that. It's
come here.
just-
That don't work. Come here. Let me just go over there. Yeah. Yeah. No, I
I mean, never to walk into the Walmart you're greeting.
you know.
So that gave me another bit idea right there. Here's what we do, okay? Check this out.
I should change the name of the show to Bit Farm.
No, check this out.
What?
Patrick poses as a Walmart greeter without telling the Walmart staff.
Now that could be fun.
Now, that would be great.
Just jump up there with the
Start
wallet
doing
mask
it. See if they just let him.
and just start doing it until they run me out. Yeah.
I'll hide off to the side in the carts and commentate the whole thing.
Start checking people for stuff and go, ooh, with that one you didn't pay for.
All right.
Here's your receipt.
I'm gonna keep these M&Ms. You don't need them.
They probably end up thinking they hired him.
Can you imagine, dude?
They'll think
This
he's
could
like
be
that
Patrick
dude from
in
the Office Space movie that's not even on the payroll anymore but still works there.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
this is what we do then, okay? So Patrick and the People, the movie, will have a storyline, but throughout the storyline is different bits.
There we go.
Get
Yes.
through the storyline.
Yeah.
We make it like Jackass
Yeah.
almost.
Almost like Jackass.
This is
Yeah.
happening.
This is
Happening.
This is happening.
Clearly it is.
Oh, we're doing this.
So clearly I see it in your eyes. We're definitely doing it. We're
Welcome
definitely.
to our brainstorming session.
Yeah.
Can he do it while being on an emotional support horse?
Yeah, if anybody wants to see Patrick and the People, the movie, come to a theater near you, just drop some horse emojis in the comments, okay?
Yeah, that's what we need. More horse emojis in the comments. That's what my life is about right now. So I'm definitely.
Patrick and the People,
All
Part
about
1,
that,
sponsored by Thunder Nuggets.
Yes.
Okay. You know what that means? I think you do.
Thunder Nugs.
Mayday, we are trapped in the swells, too many waves, waves. Enough voices to fill an ocean, but I hear you calling my name in a blender of nothing but emotion, but I feel you the same. In the hours and days before, you traveled on quiet seas. The crashing waves are hard to ignore, but just keep holding me. You find yourself drowning in the middle of the moment. No matter your surroundings, don't let yourself get bent. I know all that came before. Every one of them let you down. I'll be the hero you're looking for. No matter how high the waves pound. If you find yourself somehow across the continent, and send your feet can no longer plow as heavy as cement. If your throat past bone dry 7 sandy miles ago, just trust in me and I will make sure the water flows. You find yourself drowning in the middle of the moment. No matter your surroundings, don't let yourself get bent. I know all that came before. Every one of them let you down. I'll be the hero you're looking for. No matter how high the waves pound. Able and willing, when I reach up, going past the ceiling, I see all the double dealing, but all the facade always peeling. This day there would be no kneeling. We'll hit 'em so hard they'll damn sure be reeling. The enemy's tomb, yeah, that's what we're sealing. On any calendar, any day, any month, any year, whatever heel comes your way, I'm 2 feet down and never met fear. No one and nothing stands in our way. You find yourself drowning in the middle of the moment. No matter your surroundings,
All right, we are back, and man, this show is off the rails today.
Oh my God!
It's man, I swear we shouldn't even have taken the camera off. We should have just sat here and done all that. We're out here fleshing out the Patrick and the People movie. It's
We've already got
insanity.
a menu for the
No,
opener.
this is
We've got
great.
sponsors.
I know
Yeah.
who I'm gonna wear. I mean, I am so excited
Yeah,
for this.
yeah. No, I'm
be-
excited
this
for
is
you to see
happening.
you in the Dolce and Gabbana.
Yeah.
So I don't know if any of you guys saw this yesterday, but there's a video making its way around. It's been, I guess, going around a couple 3 days, but it's from China, and they have
Thunder Nuggets.
these humanoid robots.
Where
you know,
it freaks out and tries to
Yeah,
attack people.
where it's-
Oh, I have seen the
it's
video.
still attached.
Wait. Oh yeah, I saw that video
but
yesterday.
it just starts going nuts, man.
They obviously didn't watch the Terminator franchise.
No, I watched that and I just went, man, that's a little frightening.
Dude, that thing looked like it could have taken somebody's head off for
If it
real.
hadn't
Like,
been-
Oh no, if it hadn't been attached, I think those
Yeah.
guys would have been dead.
yeah.
You know, I don't know what was going on with it, but that was
Do-
man.
That's when you see that machine get a hard reset, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, to the lava pit.
Do you ever see the videos and then go to the comments afterwards just to kind of,
Yeah.
because sometimes the comments are a whole nother
No,
additional
that's
section
Laura.
into
That's
the video.
Laura loves the comments more than
Love
anything
the
on
comments.
videos.
There was on one of those videos, there was a comment from a guy and he was like, oh, this happened at my work. And he had like a robot thing that picked up a bag of cement
Yeah.
and then put it on a conveyor belt.
Yeah.
And it had a wire that was like bent or pinched inside a gear or
Okay.
whatever. Anyways, so it was picking up the bags of cement and just throwing them across the factory.
Oh, wow.
Like it was insane.
Yeah, you know, it's bad when super strength robots
Right?
mess up. You don't want that glitch. That's it. Yeah. So but it does, bring me to think about. Do you think that? Do you think this is going to be a problem, or do you think this is just a glitch along the way?
This is a problem.
Yeah.
This is
Look, I've said it before, man. We've all seen an iRobot. Like,
Yeah.
It's
And
true.
Terminator.
And Terminator, and
Terminator,
pick
like-
out any robot movie, man. It all says it's a bad idea. And what do?
Well, it's just like
Well, we brought back dire
T-Rex
wolves
purses.
and
Yeah, we're
mammoths
bringing
and,
back
I mean, we're
woolly
Jurassic
mammoths.
Parking it. I mean, are we going to have a crossover of like
I,
Terminator?
here's
and
what I
Jurassic
hope.
Park?
I hope all this stuff does play out like that about 20, 25 years from now. So I'm real old, and I'm just sitting watching on the sideline going, this is great. Look at these dumbasses.
I'd be willing to make a concession to
I'm with
allow
you
the
on that.
robots if they give us Star Wars technology and I can have a lightsaber.
Yeah, you want that lightsaber, huh?
I do, man. I feel like I'd be pretty dangerous with a lightsaber.
I feel like you might lop your own wrist off, Luke Skywalker style.
Straight
But
up.
they'll have the
Straight up.
technology to rebuild him.
No, no, they would put that hand on there for
They-
sure.
yeah,
That
yeah.
I remember when that movie came out. I don't know why. When he opened the little port thing on his wrist, to me that was the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my
It's
life.
still cool to me. I don't
Just
know why.
kind of cool. I don't know. It
I
just
still
is.
think it's cool. I love Star Wars, and
There's a reason my name's
someday-
Luke.
No, that's right.
And I mean, hey,
Working on a big Star Wars half set.
Oh, look at that. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Awesome.
You don't have one of me on there.
Oh, I mean, we can put it right over here with the
Oh,
emotional
yeah.
support horse.
Right on the bicep. That's where I want to be.
Right.
I'm petting my support horse
with the
You see me doing this?
with a meth coon on his back.
I'll get the Patrick and the People movie poster tattooed.
There we go. That's going to do it.
where are you going to put the Thunder Nuggets?
Posters.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to make it look like a Star Wars poster.
Tactical Turkey
Somebody
says
pull
he's ready
Chuck
for
E.
robots. He'll
Yeah.
shoot him.
No, Tactical
Tactical
Turkey is ready
is-
for
yeah.
that. He's
Turkey
ready.
don't play, man.
No, he's ready for any eventuality. That's what I tell people.
He
I said,
really
listen.
is.
I said, listen. I consider myself a leader in a lot of ways, and in those moments, if I needed to, I would step up. I said, but if that dude's here,
Oh,
I said,
hell
no,
yeah.
I got his six.
Yeah.
Damn
I'll follow
straight.
you. I'll watch the back. You
Yep.
handle everything
Damn
else.
skippy.
Because that dude, man, when it comes
Yeah,
to
dude,
weaponry,
he knows.
That's
Yeah.
a man.
when it comes to weapons, yeah.
We're following him. I don't. Yeah. He said where? We're going that way.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Wherever it is, that's where we're going.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
yeah.
I will tell you that I've been watching the show The Last of Us. I don't know if anybody's watching.
Can't.
So I'm just gonna tell you, spoiler alert. I'm so pissed off at the show right now. Like, I'm so mad.
Yeah.
Did they
I'm
kill
still
Pedro?
watching
Ended
it.
on a cliffhanger.
I'm still watching
Did
it.
they kill
but-
Pedro?
Yes. Yes,
That's how
they
it went in
did.
the video game and all that.
Yeah, huh?
It's how it went in the video game. So it's all.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, this is all. They're
Oh,
doing it like.
they're playing it out the way it was in the game.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't play the game. I watched the show, and he was the show.
He was?
And then all of a sudden he wasn't. And I'm like, oh. Oh, no. No. No, not Pedro.
You
Come
can't
on.
take out Pedro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I am still watching it right now for now.
Yeah.
It is interesting because everything on the show changed. Basically, it started out with Pedro and this little girl was the focus of the show. And then slowly the little girl became a little boy and Pedro dies.
Yeah.
So now it's a whole different show,
Yeah.
basically.
I need to. I still hadn't watched it yet.
It is awesome. I'll say this, it's awesome.
I got on TikTok one day and the scene of Pedro getting got is the first thing that popped up. On
Oh,
TikTok.
is it?
And so yeah. And it was crazy.
Yeah, I was shocked. I mean, it was effective because I never saw that coming.
Oh, it was brutal. Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw it. I was like, no.
I just
No,
like
he's
how-
going to get up, right? Something's going to happen, right? No? No. Yeah.
I just like how now that I kind of think about it, they've really got adults watching video games.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Patrick and the People, the video game.
Yes, that too. Yeah,
It's a
definitely.
conspiracy.
Yeah, help Patrick get there on time to the studio. Look at all the obstacles he has.
Oh, dude, could you imagine an open world Patrick and the People game where it's you running the show?
Instead of Red Dead Redemption, it's Patrick and the People Redemption.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
on the emotional
Yeah.
support horse riding around.
yeah,
These things need to happen.
yeah.
Things need
Every
to
time you
happen.
get hit in the game, are you freaking kidding me?
That would be great. That would be great.
He could ride around on like a motorcycle made of thunder nuggets or something.
So, Luke, what is going on in Nashville and in your world?
A lot, man. Been in the studio quite a bit here lately, working on some new Vantage stuff. So, we're about to announce that show like I was talking about earlier. And once everything comes out about the show and when and where and all that stuff, I'll go ahead and drop another little exclusive. New music is going to follow very, very, very closely with when that show happens.
That's what I'm waiting on right
Yeah.
now. I'm waiting on that.
I've got about another 6 bangers sitting on my phone just right now,
Yeah.
just ready to rock and roll. Y'all have heard a couple of them. There's even been one new one that I recorded since I seen y'all last. Kellen's on tour right now, so I've also been recording with one of my really good friends, Evan McKeever. And that's another thing, man. The last time I was in town was because Kellen kicked off his tour with Memphis Mayfire over at the Hall.
Yep.
And Alex hadn't got to meet Kellen prior to that, so I called Kellen. He's like, "Oh yeah, man, come through." So Kellen hooked me and Alex up. We got to hang out for a while after the show. It was really
Yeah.
cool to see Alex and Kellen get to connect and all
That is cool, man.
It felt like Arkansas and Nashville kind of like crossing over for a second. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the people that was putting on that show were a lot of my Nashville people.
Yeah.
And then having some of my Arkansas people in the room too. It was a good night.
Oh yeah.
And I've been writing for a couple of the bands too. That's more to come on that. I can't wait to talk about some of that.
Yeah,
but,
and that's in the vault.
yeah. It's when I told you about that, you were like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, I put it in the vault. I hadn't even told anybody, not a single person, man. And trust me, it hurts every day.
Yeah.
Every day it stirs around in there, and I'm like, I just want to tell people what my buddy's doing, man. It's so dope.
Yeah. No,
But I know, I understand. I do keep it on the DL.
yeah. It's gonna be sick though, man. Like I
So,
said.
I mean, it's in all reality. I mean, things are kind of about to just blow up. I mean, that's really what's going on. I mean, if we're being honest, and I'll be honest for Luke because I don't know, he's so modest in a lot of ways. That's what's happening. I mean, it's blowing up. It's happening.
You know what's crazy? This all kind of traces back to, if you remember 3 years ago, the first time when I got back from Nashville for the first time, Patrick was my first phone call, and I was like, "Hey, this is about to happen. I need to
Yeah.
come over and just
Yeah.
get it off and just talk with
Yeah,
somebody about it."
and we hung out for I don't know a couple hours and just talked through it. And it was. I told you then. I said this is exactly what I would expect to happen. It's
Yeah.
exactly, and it has. It's played out just about that way.
And it's wild to see because like the way I do this stuff, like I'm thinking about now, but I'm also thinking 3 to 5 years down the road from now too. You know what I
Right.
mean? And there's just because I've made the move to Nashville, that's where I have to be. But there's also there's stuff I have in mind for Arkansas too. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
there's without giving away too much, there is kind of a master plan in play, and the end game.
In the vault.
Yeah, like the end game. The best way to describe what I'm seeing, I want to be able to create a moment where Little Rock and Nashville intersect in a very, very real way.
Yeah, and I know what we're talking about, and I'm hopeful that yeah, no, that's going to happen. Actually,
Oh, it's going
It's
to.
going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. It's going to happen. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fired up about it. I mean, everybody's got so much going on. I mean, Rich, you got listen. You just got contacted from someone in Miami,
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
There you go.
But still, look, they randomly reached out to you and said, "Hey, listen, we saw you on social media. We like what we see."
Well, yeah. So I just wanted to stop you there because
Okay.
So actually, originally, I've researched into this more. There was more. They were originally looking for an announcer back in like February.
Okay.
And I had reached out to them and said,
Oh, way back.
"Hey, I'm interested,"
Yeah.
and never heard anything back.
Yeah.
And okay, that's fine. That comes with the territory.
Sure.
And then just so happened yesterday, like 10 minutes before getting here, bing on my Facebook. Hey, we saw you on Facebook. You know, we remember talking to you. We like what we see in you. And we've got this event coming up. Are you available? And so, yeah, it's out in Miami, Oklahoma. It's for the Midget Wrestling Warriors.
Yeah.
And yeah, I told you about it when I first came in this morning.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know much about, or yesterday morning.
Yeah.
I didn't know much about it. Got done, went home, messaged them, and they were like, "Yeah, man, come on, we want you." So,
That is exciting,
dude,
man.
it's thank you,
Yeah,
man,
no,
for real.
I didn't do it, man. You did it. What
Well,
are you talking about?
I mean, I understand that, but it's
Yeah, no,
you know,
it's awesome. What you can now, you got the wise guys, you got
right?
this. I mean, everything is coming together. It's conspiring.
It is, man. It is, and it's a little bit of a surreal feeling right now. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Like I'm really excited for the future, and it's exciting to know that I feel like personally I'm finally starting to scratch through that surface of
Yeah.
wanting to be on the other side.
Yeah.
And so many times I've been here asking, what more do I have to do to get there?
Yeah,
So,
and I think lots of people ask that, and sometimes it's luck, sometimes it's preparation, sometimes it's both.
Right. Right.
But you've certainly been doing the preparation, and now the other part's meeting you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, the
That's
intersection's
awesome, man.
happening. So that is awesome, man.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, that's great. Amanda, what's going on at the break room these days? What's new there?
Man, so much, so much. Bookings are picking up. We're getting at the end of school. We've even had some of the schools already let out, or at least some of the seniors be done. So influx of teenagers, go team, and their parents, their moms. Getting ready for the expo next weekend. That's going to be so much fun. I am going to be on stage twice. That sounded bad. That weekend, I'll be doing a demonstration with the industry folks on Industry Day, and then I'll be doing a demonstration on the day that's open to the public. I'm really, really excited about that.
Yeah, that sounds exciting.
Yeah, and for anybody that is wanting their medical cannabis card new,
What if you need it renewed?
so new or renewed, you can. I'm happy to share the link with you. But if you go, purchase a ticket for the expo, you can sign up for a time slot to either get your card or get renewed. You'll meet with a doctor. For new patients, I think it's $75, which is the cheapest it has ever been,
Yeah.
ever.
That is cheap.
And I think $150 for renewals.
Okay.
So it's fantastic. It's an awesome opportunity. There's going to be so many different vendors, great presentations, just cool stuff. You can find a link on the Break Rooms page, or just look for the expo on your Facebooks. Yeah, just kicking
All
it,
right.
kicking it, and we'll still be open. We'll still be open.
I want to share a new product that I have exclusively available in Arkansas.
Ooh.
That came about this week. I've been working with a very, very, very good company, and they offer some really unique finance products for people.
Okay.
So this product, if you've ever wanted to buy a house and have no down payment, and I don't mean in the like going through the VA or something like that. This is a great thing. This is a product where your down payment, you have a down payment, but you don't, okay? So you don't pay anything down. They put the down payment into a second mortgage that you don't make a payment on. It just sits there.
Okay.
After 5 years, if you keep the house, if you don't flip the house, it's wiped out. There is no down payment. The only requirement is you got to stay there 5 years. Now, if you're going to flip the house before that, you'd have to pay whatever that down payment was. But otherwise, as long as you stay there 5 years, it disappears. So that's a pretty dope way to do it if you're buying a house that you
Yeah.
plan to stay in for a while.
Right.
You can save yourself a hell of a lot of money that way and get into it with, zero down, basically.
That's
up.
awesome.
Yeah, that is pretty
Does
awesome.
that
Really, really
zero
awesome.
down like still affect your
No,
payment?
No, it does not affect the payment at
Okay.
all. No, it sits there. You do not make any payment on it. It's just parked there as a second.
Right.
And the only time a payment would ever come involved is if you sold the house.
Gotcha. I
Otherwise-
just didn't know if they still, because a lot of times if you put money down on a house
Yeah.
to lower the payment.
Yeah,
So
sure,
if you
sure,
go
sure.
for a 0%, then you're
No, it's
still
not
paying
as-
a huge monthly.
It's not a 0%. It is not. The down payment comes off of the price.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
it gets parked over there and
then-
it just sits.
That's awesome.
The other thing that I've got now is a product for, let's say that your credit's not quite where you want it to be. Let's say instead of a 680, maybe you're at a 650. Well, might be able to help you now. Can probably help you get a house. New product line that is working with that kind of credit. It's very, very exciting. It is not more expensive than other kinds as far as your down payments or anything. So yeah, super, super excited about.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, man, things are going good right now, real estate wise. If you wanted to buy a home, now is a very good time to do it because prices are down, rates are coming down. There are better finance products than I've ever seen. Period. I mean, they're really good. The ones that are out there right now, and there are some great value homes to be had because some of these homes that are out there right now, when they put them on the market, they were hoping to make the gazillion dollars because everybody was selling so high.
Right.
Well, prices have come down.
Right.
And they've had to bring it down to reality. So now what you're getting is a house at the right price.
Right. Right.
Instead of the inflated price. And so it's a great, and people will say, well, what about interest rate? Well, again, hold on. Somebody's lullaby is going off. I swear to God, I'm going to throw that phone against this brick wall, and it will never make.
I swear to God, I turned it off. I
Swear to God.
swear.
Sounds like that phone needs an emotional support.
It does, doesn't it? It sounds like it's crying. Did they have that in a men's phone?
That's my alarm.
Did that
tone.
come with a dental dam?
That's my alarm tone. If that
That's going
tells
to be
you
the
anything.
intro track.
Is it?
for Patrick
Yeah.
and the
No,
People
it's
movie.
not.
Yeah, it is.
No, who could wake up to that, Amanda?
That's actually
Me.
my alarm too.
See?
You bunch of fruit
You
pies.
think I'm
It's what comes standard on the Samsung.
right, man? Thank you.
We were here on time. Where were you?
Yeah, man. We woke up.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I guess that's a very fair point. I have to accept
Try
that,
it sometime,
Amanda.
man.
That's
May make you. I mean, I don't know. It
Try
may make
sometime.
you less angry.
yeah, no, what, an Android?
No.
Oh.
Waking up with a nice, soft, soothing, just
Oh.
No, I have,
welcoming into your
I
morning.
have to be woke up with something that sounds like the nuclear warning.
I
Like this.
know- Exactly. That's my ringtone on my baby daddy's phone.
Oh, I could see that.
And the picture that pops up is Judge Judy.
That
Been
is
for
funny.
years, and I'm loving it. So I know something that would very much wake you up, and I hear that it is being petitioned to be added to the Wheel of Pain.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
that?
Rich, would you like to share?
Oh, the ring. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The what?
I brought the ring, man.
The what? What are we talking
I
about?
need to walk out the room. Let y'all have them on.
It's not.
I had this. I got this last weekend at the Vapors Wrestling show, and it's a lovely, for those that can't see, it's a lovely just replica Michigan
What?
championship ring. Here, man, you can I was telling Amanda, I said.
So anyway,
I
guys.
said we should put a spot on the Wheel of Pain that you kind of gotta boom with the with the
put
ring
the
on it. We
indention
can
in
just
your
leave
head.
a nice imprint of
no,
a block M on your head.
Get that thing out of here, man. Unity. That is one of the best.
In case you want to know what a winning team's championship ring feels
You don't
like.
don't put that on my, what is that made of? Old lead? Michigan. Get out of here with that Michigan crap, man. Anyway, I thought we were talking about something. I don't even remember what it was now.
We were talking about your wake-up alarms originally.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about alarms.
Speaking of ringtones, have y'all heard have I showed y'all my ringtone?
Which one?
You're going to laugh at it.
Well, I'm sure I will.
Here, there's a story behind it.
As always. This is what Luke does. He disarms you with his stories.
I guess help if I turn the volume up.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Come on now.
That's it.
So I just want you both to know that one of these people.
Now, see, that is an alarm.
There you go. Yeah.
That would be perfect for me to wake up to.
So,
that would make me
so
happy.
what that is, the last time Chad was in town in Nashville, he kept on doing that scream at this show. We were, oh man, you okay?
It's Wednesday.
Get some
Tell the
scissors.
story, I'm
Oh,
fine.
okay.
He sure is. we can
Tell
take a
the
beat.
story, I'm fine.
The last time Chad was in town, we all went to a show.
Yeah.
And he was doing that scream between every song.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, that's the Mudvayne scream. And I was like,
Chad from who? Chad who?
Chad from Mudvayne. But I was like, bro, you're going to keep on doing that, and I'm going to make it my ringtone. And he grabs my phone and records it.
That is hilarious.
No, it
Yeah,
is.
that would be my ringtone forever then.
Anytime.
His buddy Chad.
Yeah, Chad
buddy.
from Mudvayne.
Right.
Maybe you know him. I
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe. You might have heard the name once or twice.
No, it's cool.
no big
no, it's great. No, I was hanging out with James Hetfield. We were fishing, and
He was in town I didn't get to see James, but he was in town this past weekend.
Yeah.
Metallica played.
I didn't get to see him. I was busy hanging out with, Mudvayne
Couldn't
and.
get our
I was
schedules.
Right.
yeah, I was with Corey Taylor.
Yeah.
We invited him, but
That's funny.
It's fine.
My agent was out on lunch when his agent called, and we just couldn't meet up.
I did get to see Stain for the first time in forever last week, though.
did you?
I had to rep the homies today, so my buddy Cody and his band Wage War, they got to
Yeah.
play Bridgestone for their first time last Sunday.
Oh wow, that's
they're
awesome.
They're on tour with Stained and Breaking
Really?
Benjamin right now.
So
yeah.
cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
and so they're
Breaking
doing their
Benjamin
thing.
too?
Yeah. So.
How was Stained?
Oh, they were great. I hadn't seen them since the last time they were in Little Rock, which was
Now-
yeah.
When they perform now, do they do just Stained, or they bring in Aaron's country stuff too?
It's mostly Stained. There's like a little acoustic kind of break in the show where he'll
Yeah.
do that one song, Country Boy.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
He just does the one country song. The rest of it's straight up Stained.
Yeah, I was just curious because I was like, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, no, and they killed it live, man. Aaron sounds better than he ever did. And it was,
Really?
It was kind of cool to see him this time around because this time last year, actually, their original drummer, John Wasaki, he was a Nashville native. I never got to meet John.
I've had
but,
Wasaki before.
Oh, you met Wasaki?
The dip,
Hot
whatever.
sauce.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
No.
wasabi.
Oh,
that's-
my bad.
That's funny.
I thought you meant sake.
But no, he was a Nashville guy, but he unfortunately had some health complications last year. He wound up passing.
Oh,
And they did a benefit show for him. And I wound up getting asked to come play the benefit show alongside a bunch of other people. But, the night that he passed, I was doing this cover show. And they asked me and my buddy Blake, the guy who produced the music for the theme song and all that, they had us get up there and do an acoustic version of Right Here Waiting.
oh wow.
Like just completely impromptu and all that. And that's what turned into playing the benefit show for John and all that. And so I never got to meet John, but literally every single person that I've met in Nashville, John was royalty to them. He was apparently just the nicest guy. And like, it was cool to see the city come together for John. Like Dolly Parton made a video for John when he passed, and like the Stain guys did stuff. And so it was cool to see Stain now
Have you ever-
having that context.
Have you ever hung out with Aaron?
Actually, the very first time I was backstage at a show ever was Aaron. So it was the last festival that happened back in 2012.
Yeah.
So it was Shinedown, Godsmack, Stain, Papa
Yeah.
Roach, all them. And Aaron sat down next to me on the bus.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey man, I'm stoked to watch y'all like play tonight." And he's like, "Thanks, man. I want to talk about anything other than music." I'm like, "All right, you got it. What do you want to talk about?" And he's like, "Duck hunting." He's like, "I come to Stuttgart every year and go duck hunting." And
Yeah.
so we sat there and talked about duck hunting.
Yeah.
He was super cool.
No, did he spliff with you?
Did he what?
Did he smoke with you? He smoke you out?
Oh, I was 16, so
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
You forget that he was backstage when he was 8.
Yeah, no, I forgot that, yeah.
He's just been doing this for so long.
That was the same show though that Aaron got mad at the dude throwing mud up on the stage, and he
Oh, yeah.
stopped the show and all that.
Oh, at Mudfest, you mean?
Well, so this was the last of them.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that Mudfest. It was like
Oh.
the very last one.
Oh, got you.
It was like when it was in the backside of the fairgrounds.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, no, like I said, I'm still mad at Aaron. So if you see him, tell him he owes me from that time at Mudfest, because I sat there and talked to him, right before he went on stage. The band was already out there.
Yeah.
They were warming up, or not warming up, but they're just playing their music and waiting for Aaron to come out. But he pulled that Splifford out of his pocket and lit it up, and I was like, "This is the dopest! I'm getting ready to smoke a joint with Aaron Lewis of Stained. God, and this is a good day in my life." And and I'm talking to him, and he not kind of hold my hand this way, and he, and I thought, well, he'll probably hand me the roach though, right?
Yeah.
Then went out to stage. He's gone. Couldn't even give me the roach, bro, you dirty bastard.
It's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, so I've always had I do love Stain though. I think they're a great band. I like Aaron Lewis.
They're great live.
Great singer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen them a couple times, and they are great. They are great. When is 3 Days Grace? Are they out there now touring?
Yeah, they're dropping a new single on Friday too.
And now is this going to be one with both of them?
Yes, yeah, it's gonna be both of them, and they're out there doing the thing. They're touring. I've got some buddies who did some work on their new record that's coming out here soon. I haven't got to hear any of it yet, other than what's out to the public, but they're telling me that it's some of the best stuff they've done in a minute. And
I bet it probably is. They're probably all more reinvigorated than they've been in a long time.
Oh, absolutely, and it's just
Not saying there's anything negative in the past. I'm just saying that, having both those guys, the singers there, and everybody in that kumbaya time, it's got to be kind of cool.
And it's cool to see all of that stuff just kind of having a return to form. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and to have Adam and Matt in there at the same time, because I remember the day hearing that Adam dipped out of there. You know what I'm saying? And like, it sent shockwaves through the industry. And don't get me wrong, Matt's been crushing it. Like, it's no shade to Matt at all. Matt's been killing it. But to see the both of them come together now, man, it's awesome.
Yeah, and I like Adam, a lot. But I do like both of them. But I always, I was an OG Adam fan, so I am excited to see him back.
Oh, absolutely.
But I'm glad, this is akin to Van Halen going, yeah, we'll take David Lee Roth and Sammy.
Yep.
And you'd have been like, what?
Yeah.
This is the greatest day ever. But Sammy and Dave,
I remember the first time I went to Kellen's house. He's like, man, if you had come over yesterday, you could have met Adam. And I was like, you know what I mean?
Why didn't you call me yesterday, asshole?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I was around.
Yeah,
I was, you know what I was doing? Playing Red Dead Redemption by myself, eating nuggets, okay? Thunder nuggets.
Yeah, Adam lives in Nashville now. They're, like, half of them are out there now.
Yeah, a lot of people, Nashville is the new Hollywood, really.
That's where my kid wants to move to.
Yeah.
He went to one show.
Where do you go to?
Oh, I have no idea. It was last Sunday.
Was it at Bridgestone? Was it Stained and Breaking?
No, he was there seeing some hardcore
Some metalcore or
yeah,
something.
some hardcore metal stuff.
Maybe Exit In or Basement East.
Sure.
Or Basement.
I
Or,
have, I have no
No, it was called Aborted Baby Daddy.
Right.
That's the name of the band.
Some of these band names, I'm telling you.
Possibly, but yeah, no. And he's like, "Oh my
Aborted
God, I
Baby
love
Daddy.
Nashville. It's where I want to."
That's a good name. I don't give a shit.
I was like, "No, you don't." I was like, "No, you don't." I was like, "You think
Copyright
you do,
that.
but no, you don't."
Nashville's wild.
Wild.
Noah went there for a year.
Yeah.
He
How's
didn't.
he doing, by the way?
He's doing great. He's doing
Mine's
really
an
good.
idiot,
Yeah.
Yours is, I mean,
What?
no, I mean, if you compare Noah to my kids,
Oh.
like, I'd be like, yeah, no, totally, Noah could do that. Mine would be like, you would die before you got
How old you kid?
18.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, mine's a little older. There's
Yeah.
Yeah, and Tyler, he's matter of fact, let me just mention this. If you need a haircut, and you might, you want to get looking good, go to Throwback Cuts in Benton. That's where Tyler is, and just ask for Ty. Just say, hey, Ty, I heard about you on Patrick and the People. I want you to cut my hair, man. That's my son, and he's awesome at it, and he's over there full time now. So please go see him and check him out because he's killing the game over there. I'm real proud of him for that. I mean, he went to school to play ball, and he did do that. He accomplished that, but he realized that he really didn't love the academic, that path. And he's always been passionate about hair and, cutting hair. And so I'm so excited to see him doing that because, you'd be amazed what a good barber can do and make.
Absolutely.
They work hard at it and build their path up. And
They make bank out in Nashville, dude. There's so many barbershops out there.
I bet there are.
Yeah.
My God. What's the population of Nashville?
Oh, I don't even know. I know they're expensive out there. There was one time, I know Carrie Underwood's stylist. She has 3 different barber shops, and I went to one in Brentwood whenever I had my long hair still because I did this whole undercut thing.
Yes.
And it was cool and all that. The barber killed it and everything, but that was the most expensive haircut of my life. I paid $120
For an undercut?
and the beard trim and all that stuff. I'll never pay that much again.
Wow.
I had
That's
Yeah.
I hope that came with something happy.
Stop. No, it was bad because I didn't know that was going to be the price before I walked in. And
No.
you're already in the chair, so it's not
what you
like
gonna do?
Yeah, you know what I mean. You gotta.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
gotta do
Good
it.
thing I'm not broke today.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, straight up. Yeah.
Tactical Turkey said, does he shave heads? He does.
Oh.
Little Doggy said, both of those boys are great young men. Thank you, they are.
Not something
Somehow,
like that.
some way, they really, really are good men, and I'm proud of both of them. They're very, they're best friends, but they're very different, but they're both awesome people, and I am super, if I that's probably my proudest thing as dad, because they're just awesome guys, and they're going to do way better than I ever thought about, and they'll be way better people than I'll ever
awesome,
be.
man.
Just wait till they pull up with emotional support horses at the house too.
Horse?
Oh, that could have happened already. I love it. I'm at the age where all of a sudden my boys want to confess everything.
Oh, my God.
And it's
Seriously.
the wildest thing. They'll go, "Oh, Dad, you didn't know about this, but here's what happened."
Yeah.
And they were telling me,
Dude ripped me off for some weed, and then I went and chased him down.
no. My favorite
It's
one, I
usually hoe
think.
related.
My favorite one, no, is this one didn't. My favorite one was they were apparently him and a buddy. This is my younger son Ty, who's a barber now. But they were at a party somewhere, and it was a big party, like a lot of people there, and the cops pull up, and like a bunch of them, and so they pull everybody out right of the house. They get them all lined up outside. And so they're talking to him, and they're like, they're getting their information, everything. Tyler said, "Man, me and Mike were on the end. I shouldn't have said Mike. Sorry, Mike. Me and Mike were on the end, and I was like, Mike, if they turn their backs, I'm running. And I was like, no, you didn't. And he said, they turned their backs. He said, bro, I hit it like Carl Lewis. I was gone. Said I ran, jumped the fence. He said they yelled, but he said by then it was too late. We were gone, man. I was like, damn, what'd you do? He said, we just, finally made it back home. But I was like, damn, I never had the balls to run because I was fat too. Fat people don't run like that. You know what I mean? So I wasn't going to run anywhere really. Yeah.
Tactical says hopefully one of them doesn't marry a buddy's mom.
No, I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You meant to make a phone call to both of them and be like, is there something I need to know?
Yeah, no, he's referring to my story, my true confessions the other day of my life. What was it I was talking about yesterday that you said, oh, we need to talk about that? That'll be the next thing we need to talk about. Do you remember?
Yeah, no,
Patrick
I
and the
smoked
People, the
since
book.
then.
No,
We'll have to figure it. Yeah, it was.
Oh,
It was
let me-
after the show. It'll
it
come
was
back
after
to
the
me.
show. Hold on, let me think for a second.
We should probably get in that frame of mind. It'll help you remember.
Yeah, we were talking about weed, I think, and there was something to do with that.
Literally what I just said.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm
Yeah,
trying to dial it back in.
was Thunder Nuggets. You
We
were
started the
talking about
day
Thunder
off
Nuggets.
with
the effing Doritos song. Like that's how we started.
He did start the day with that.
my Doritos?
Yes.
That is a jam. I don't care.
I mean, I want to dance barefoot in my kitchen to Luke singing that song. Like,
Yeah, you and Luke did to have that one. That would be
I
a good
just
hit
hit
for
the
you.
first button I saw that said
He
song.
sure did.
I was
He
like,
just-
this works.
He hit the button that said panic. That's what
Yeah.
yeah, because when you look at these buttons, man, they're all so small you can barely read them.
Right. I was
And so you're just like, you start to glaze over and you just go, oh, shit. And you do that.
Yeah.
You know, you
That's
just,
what I did.
whatever it is.
I just
right?
saw it and I was like, this one looks good. Let's
Yeah.
go.
oh wow.
Here, let's do another fun one, and we'll take a quick break.
Worked all day, glad to be home. Wanna hit the recliner, get some beer in my dome. Kick back the handle, feet go up in the air. Reach for the remote, but shit, it ain't there. All of a sudden the TV screen flicks. It's the Real Housewives of New Old Dicks. Oh God, can this be happening to me? My wife got control of the TV. As the credits rolled, I thought things could get fun. But my wife changed it to something called Bridgerton. FML is all I can mutter. These ladies are worse than housewives and teen mothers. Are they from like the 1800s? All of a sudden the TV screen flicks. It's the Real Housewives of New Old Dicks. Oh God, can this be happening to me? My wife got control of the TV. When 9 p.m. came around, for a minute I had hope. I stretched out my arm and she just blurted no. All of a sudden the TV screen flicks. It's the Real Housewives of New Old Dicks. Oh God, can this be happening to me? My wife got control of the TV. When 9 p.m. came around, for a minute I had hope. I stretched out my arm, and she just blurted no. Oh, all of a sudden the TV screen flicks. It's the Real Housewives of New Old Dicks. Oh God, can this be happening to me? My wife got control of the TV.
All right, here we are. We are back, and it is Wednesday, midweek here at Patrick and the People. A couple
Hotter than
comments.
out in here.
Little Doggy said, I'll never forget seeing Noah at Crystal Bridges and him on a school trip being excited to see an adult friend of his parents. Yeah, Noah's always been that way. Noah's the one who is always so excited to see you, always happy to see you.
Oh, Noah's the goat.
Yeah, he's awesome. Well, you know Noah.
Oh
You
yeah,
know him
yeah.
well.
Yeah, we went to high school together. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually true. Sometimes I forget that.
Wow.
Yeah, he went to school with my son. Yeah, believe it or not. And then Tactical Turkey said, I want to chill with Luke one day. Such a cool dude. Y'all set him up with the turkey.
Oh, I'm totally down.
So he wants to have you come out and shoot guns and stuff with and blow stuff up.
Oh, dude, I'm so down for that. Yeah, man. Yeah.
You want to get that set up?
Oh, dude, we can make that happen. Yeah,
Okay.
I should be back in town pretty quick after this trip. So yeah.
All right. Well, let's coordinate on that, and we can get with him and find out a good date for that to do that.
Dude, yeah, I'd be super down.
No, he's got. You'll see in the video. I'll drop it here in a little bit. Now I'm not going to play it on. It's too long to play here. It wouldn't translate by ear as well. It just video wise it will, but it's awesome. And you'll see in the video that we were shooting the Call of Duty gun.
Mm-hmm.
You know the Vector.
Yeah.
The Vector, bro.
Oh, dude, I believe it.
That gun is so smooth, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, dude, I'll bring Alex. We'll make it like a whole thing. Dude.
Oh yeah, no,
'Cause
that'd be dope.
He would be all about it too.
Yeah, that'd be cool. We'll get a group and then do that. That would be fun. Tasha said we need another PATP trip to the range. Well, it looks like that's what we're coordinating right now. So we're going to do that for sure. We'll get that set up and Turkey. We'll make it all work out. So all this is going to happen and that'll be a fun day. Another good video.
We'll do some filming for Patrick and the People, the movie that day.
Yeah, we'll start that. Maybe that'll be the beginning of the shooting
Yeah.
of the movie. That's a great way to start it. You know, explosions, gunshots, things like that. Yeah, no, that would be cool. All right. So what else is going on, Amanda? What's news in your world? What's local news?
Local news.
Anything going on locally?
Well, I mean, cars are still flipping for random ass reasons, and there's still a plethora of temp tags out there pissing off everybody, especially in North Little Rock, you know. But I mean,
Other than that, nothing really big.
no, I was scrolling. I kept refreshing the feed, hoping that there was something. Oh, well, hey, remember how we were talking about meth earlier?
Yeah.
So there was a seizure of a bunch of meth. Where was it? Did I miss it already? Did I skip over it? But yeah, apparently there was a big old seizure of a bunch of meth.
Around here?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody
upset.
somebody didn't get their order.
Yeah, somebody didn't get their order.
Somebody's Uber crack didn't show up.
Uber crack. Now, wouldn't that be something?
Well, I'm sure it is something.
Isn't it?
This day
I don't
and
do
age.
dope anymore, so I mean,
Do you do any less? Heyo.
that's good. People are running into houses. Yeah, this van drove into a house on Rodney Parham. People are missing. Trees
Rodney
are down.
Parham.
Let me mention a couple things then that I haven't gotten to and I need to. Number one, Fitz Auto. You need them. You want them in your life. If you're looking for a vehicle, go see them. Late models, low miles. Go to their website, fitzauto.com. You can even start your application. Well, you can get pre-approved right there. Won't even hit your credit. It does not do a hard credit pull, and you can get pre-approved online. And you can see all their cars, all their inventory, everything they got. Also, if you are interested in getting some beer in your mouth today, and why wouldn't you be, go over and see Theron at Stone's Throw. It's over at 402 East 9th Street. You can eat on the patio or inside. You can have any of 14 beers on tap. And he's got everything you can imagine, any kind of beer you like. He makes it right there. It's craft beer, and been around quite a while doing this, and he's awesome at it. Also, let me mention Botanical Alchemy Nutraceuticals. I'm helping Jerry, the owner, with a home right now.
I love that stuff.
Man, do you?
Big fan.
Yeah, it's
Big
good,
fan.
isn't it?
I think I might need to get like an adjustment, like like they were talking
tweak,
about.
yeah.
A little tweak. But it is fantastic. It is fantastic
So-
because I get stressed out on everything I've got to do.
Yeah.
So I can't focus.
Yeah.
And so their focus, I don't know, there's just something that there's the calm, but I can still, I
Just
get
kinda dials
focused.
you in.
Yeah, I get focused and I can see part for part instead of like just the mess of the trees, you
So
know?
let me ask you this: it's sublingual,
Mm-hmm.
which, as we've talked about, your body absorbs 80% of instead of 20% if you take it in a tablet or a gummy. How fast is the effect of a sublingual?
So I feel almost an immediate kind of,
Like a whoosh.
yeah, very subtle, very simple, but enough to where I know that I'm breathing again and I'm not
Yeah.
holding my breath like
Yeah.
like my anxiety gets me to do. But definitely like a full on within 15 minutes, I would say, because I'm trying to pay real close attention to this, you know, how.
It's full effect in
Yeah,
15,
yeah,
but
like-
it starts taking effect
I
immediately.
feel it
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah, it's amazing. You can go to BANTX.com, Bantex.com, and you can order it now. You can get 25% off if you put PATP25 in your promo code.
And I did
They,
that.
yeah, they've got it
It's
for anti-inflammatory. They've got it for calming, as you said. They even have it for pets.
Yep.
You know, if you've got a
Do they
pet
have
that
some for truck drivers?
they do. Yeah, because
Focus.
this is CBD, so it's not, it's non marijuana.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So if you wanted the focus, which is more alert, or if you wanted, you know, something for inflammation, it's all 100% safe for a driver. Like, matter of fact, you're the target market for these kind of folks
Absolutely.
Awesome.
because it does not have any of the you know, the euphoric properties of marijuana. It's not marijuana, it's CBD, and it's pharmautically graded. I mean, it's not the kind you get at a gas station or something from
Sounds
China.
like I'm going on the website.
Yeah.
awesome.
BANTX.com
And they
is
got
the
a lot
website.
lot of stuff on there. They don't just have the sublingual.
No,
you know,
they've got everything in the world. We
That's
talk about the
sublingual.
sublingual
It's-
because
it's the best.
this you can customize, like she was talking about. You can, let's say you get one for inflammation, right? And it feels good, but you'd like a little more relief. Then you just connect with them, reach out to them, and they'll talk to you on the phone, and they will increase that and then send it to you. Make sure that it works good, and if that's what you like, then from there on out, that's what's going to ship to you.
Yeah.
So you're able to custom blend it and get more or less of the same. Yeah, that's them.
Okay.
Yeah, that is them. But yeah, I've been helping Jerry. We've got a unique house we're working on. I'm not going to really go into detail, but it's been a unique journey on this home, and so
Unique is such a fun word in situations like
Yeah.
this. It's one I used to like to use a lot in the trades because it usually meant
well, it means there's
It's
a
an
challenge.
experience, yes.
There's a challenge
This
of
is a
some
learning
kind.
opportunity.
But this isn't a challenge on his
No.
end. It's a challenge on the other end that
Right.
we're working through. So, but we are going to get there. If you do need a real estate agent, I would love to help you. Whether you want to buy a house or sell a house, I'll tell you, I try to take very, very, very good care of my people. I've got one we're closing today, and I think I said earlier we had a little extra money left over. We had requested money to pay for his closing costs, and he had a little money left over, so we're giving him a home warranty. And that's how I try to take care of people. I try to make sure you get everything you can get and get the very best value for your money, because for 99.9% of people, buying a home is the most expensive purchase you'll ever make in your life. It really is. I mean, so you want to do it and get the best value, because it matters.
It does.
You know, it matters. And while I cut up and have a good time here, and we can cut up and have fun, when it comes to buying houses or selling houses, I'm serious about it. And so reach out to me, 575-5485, 575-5485. All right, let's see if the people are saying anything here. Tactical Turkey. This is great. This is great. So, one thing, I had to leave early the other day, but
Yeah.
they did something called roulette. It's what does he call it? 500 roulette. But you take this 50 cal pistol, right?
Yeah.
And he sets up this stuff on a table, right? And you spin it, and you don't know. 'Cause it's
Which
roulette.
Oh, yeah.
And you're right there. Like if this was the bottle of Diet Pepsi, you'd be right here. And you got to pull the trigger. You don't know, And he had Cokes. He had old stank ass gallons of milk. He had Thousand Island dressing.
Oh, bro, my
salsa.
anxiety would be sky.
Oh, it's so fun.
Like, cause I'm a gun guy. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I love guns, but not knowing if mine's gonna be, that would
That is
would
so
stress
fun.
me out,
Yeah,
dude.
so fun, so fun, man. Chad said he was just covered in stuff. He said, I wish someone had told me to bring a change of clothes. I said, well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will next time.
Yeah.
He really made it.
Man, that
Tactical
sounds
Turkey
awesome.
made it so fun to
That's
be out
awesome, though. Yeah.
Speaking of Chad, so I know you have yet to look on the Instagram messages because
there. That's true.
that's
I
but
suck at it.
it is a bank of just awesomeness that I send y'all. And
I need to have-
something I found last night.
Yeah.
I want to know. I'll have to ask Chad about this, but there's a new piercing that people are doing.
So you got that look
Where
on your
at?
face.
Well,
Do
it's
tell.
it's nothing below the border,
Okay.
but it's a bridge piercing, so it's right here.
No.
But it is so you can attach frameless glasses directly to your face, to your skin. Luke, Wendy, thoughts?
No.
No?
Not happening.
No.
No, I don't.
No.
I don't need anything to snap to my face.
So here's my thing. I know I'm covered in tattoos, but needles freak me out. Like, so I can't do shots.
Yeah.
Like I can't even do
Let me
shots.
when you're getting a tattoo, and you've gotten so many now,
Yeah.
just like Amanda here.
Yeah.
Do you watch or do you not?
Well, I do, but it's because tattoos.
Different.
Yeah, tattoos are different. Like,
different.
you know, my buddy Chris Thomas is who does all my work, and every time
Oh,
I'm
Golden
hanging out
Lotus?
with him-
Chris Thomas.
Oh yeah, he's my boy. I
At
love
the
him.
Lotus?
Yep, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of my best buds. I love him. He
I love his dad.
yeah, he does all my stuff, and like he knows me well enough now that he just already knows my style, and so
Yeah.
we just sit there and talk music the whole time.
Yeah.
because he's a bass player and all that.
Yeah.
So we'll sit there and just talk shop on that.
Slapping the best.
Yeah,
Slapping the best.
Slapping the
but
best.
yeah. So I mean,
I
like,
love you, man.
like,
It's a
I'll-
funny movie.
like I'll watch just to kind of see, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I need to hit him up soon because it's about time to get my chest done. And
Are you gonna get anesthesia? Are you gonna get put under for that, like some folks are doing?
No, I mean I've
What are
talked to
people
Chris-
doing that?
People are going under
How
anesthesia.
can you get anesthesia at a tattoo
Oh,
studio?
Post Malone did it, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he.
Have you seen Tyler's chest piece?
No.
Oh, it's amazing. Matt O'Ba from Black Cobra did it.
Oh, Matt's good.
Yeah, no, he's phenomenal. And he did it in one setting the whole time, and I was like, man, wow, that's crazy, bro.
You see,
is
the longest I've ever sat, Chris was a trooper for this one, but he sat for 9.5 hours with me. And it was on getting the Star Wars piece started.
Oh, really?
And what we're going to do, we're going to go down here in this valley.
It's
And we're
9.5 hours.
9.5 hours. Yeah, it was.
no.
I got there at 2:30 and I left at like 11 or midnight.
See, I
Did y'all
can't.
take pee breaks at least?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I can't.
7 is the longest I've done.
There comes that point where every time you stop and they start
It
again,
hurts.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the
It's
worst.
the worst.
You don't-
I'd like, please just keep going. Just keep going
The
because
last 2 hours for
Yeah.
me and Sean, every time the last 2 hours, because I can do 5 hours really not with no problem, but those last 2 hours,
Yeah,
it was just raw.
yeah. Well, Chris, he always makes fun of
Only
me.
pussies need numbing cream. Hell yeah, Tasha.
that was Tasha saying that. I love that.
Damn straight.
Hell yeah,
That's
Tasha.
hilarious.
No, me and Chris have talked about the numbing cream, and apparently it actually messes with the quality of the tattoo.
they
Does
want
it?
to-
Yeah, I
they
don't
want
know.
to know. They want to know if you're going to if you put anything on there, because a lot of times they will not tattoo you.
Yeah.
No, you
gotta
didn't.
Take that. You got to wash that stuff off. What?
Tasha said, I did my kneecap stone cold sober. Want to talk pain? Boy, it was wicked.
Oh, I believe it.
bet.
Let me tell you what, Laura sat, she's got the henna tattoo on her hand,
Yeah.
and it's all the way.
Well, it's a straight up fact. Ladies sit better for tattoos than men.
She
do.
sat-
I'll go on record saying that.
She sat for 6 hours, and those are hand finger tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. My
Never
numbers.
teared up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
never made a sound, and I know she was in immense pain. I know my wife.
Yeah.
But she is so stoic because I am a bitch. My legs start squirming. It looks like I'm a little kid that's got to pee.
Yes.
I start moving my leg. And that's how you know that I got to get up and do something because it's getting to me.
I'll tell you my favorite tattoo story. You know the guy who he's also one of Chris's artists. He's across from Chris in the shop. You know Kendall that works in Chris's shop? Oh, okay. Kendall's a really good guy too. And there was one day I was getting something on this arm done. I can't remember which session it was, but this guy, Kendall, was tattooing and he was doing a cover up of an ex-spouse's name.
Yeah.
Well, turns out 10 years prior, the dude got that ex-spouse's name tattooed with Kendall, and Kendall was warning him, don't do this. You're going to
Don't
be
put a
back
name
in
on
here
it,
to
yeah.
get it covered up.
Yeah, unless it's your mama.
I love that. I love that
Yeah.
I love that the dude went back to the dude that did it and was like, some humble pie, like,
Yeah.
do it or whatever.
Little doggy said his leg piece was 9.5 hours. He said it one
Oh, yeah.
time.
And here I'm crying about a tattoo on my ankle.
Right.
Well, the ankle's the most painful spot.
Tasha
honestly.
said 11 hours is the longest
Said
I sat.
calf
I only
or
stopped to
something.
use the bathroom and eat and smoke all at once.
You see, there was one tattoo session I screwed up with, and Chris makes fun of me for it to this day. You need to eat a good amount before you get tattooed.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I screwed up, and I didn't eat like I needed to, and he was doing this piece right here on me.
Yeah.
And where he was at, he was putting a little bit of pressure on my arm like he needed to hold
Yeah.
my arm still. And I didn't eat enough, and I about fell out right there.
Tyler had
Yeah.
that experience at another place where
Yeah.
they had to get him something because he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, luckily they keep like candy bars and all
Yep.
that on hand just for that
Yep.
kind
Yeah.
of stuff. And so
Yep.
Chris just threw me a bar. He's like, take a 5, drink some
Wow.
water.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
I try to be cool, but I just pain is not my friend.
Yeah.
You know, some people love it, they eat it, and I think, oh, I'd love to get more tattoos, and then just getting cover up work done. I'm like, nah, I don't need any more. I'm good.
You see, all these are like super.
I'm with
serious.
you.
All these are like super serious and have some meaning and all that. But there's like a joke tattoo I want to get.
Yeah.
I want to get a baby cow on the back of my leg, so people are like, "I love your cow," and I'm like, "Nah, it's my calf." And I want to be able to do it just to make that joke. Just to make that
That's
joke.
funny. What's your favorite tattoo you got?
It's a tough one, man. So on this part of my arm, this is actually this whole sleeve is a memorial piece for my grandma. Me
Okay.
and her were super, super close. Long story short, roses were super, super important to her and all that. And so it's the angel holding the vines of these roses that come up and wrap around the cross. And one of the last things she said was love is eternal. And that was also what we had in her casket too. And she loved studying Hebrew. So I put love is eternal right here in Hebrew on my wrist.
Oh, that's cool.
But then I've also on my knuckles right here, I've got the day that I moved to Nashville. But what's funny was I wound up with an extra spot, and I was like, well, I need something a little bit Jesus, a little bit redneck, so I just threw a fish there.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
works. It covers both grounds. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, then this arm right here, I kind of wanted it just to look like an old school church, like pane windows and all that with the imagery and all that. This on this backside right here is about a song that I was a part of writing, actually with Nattel.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
A song that's real close to us called Chasing Time. And then up here is like getting started on the Star Wars half sleeve
Right,
and all
right,
that.
right.
But I want to get all this finished out. I want to get my chest and my neck done, and then
Yeah.
it wouldn't be the front of the neck just because I keep the.
You gonna start getting face tats?
Well, if the not face, I could see myself doing like the side, like right here,
Like right up above the temple, like a little
Yeah.
writing or something.
Yeah, but I would have
You
to.
go here.
Oh, there's no way.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna start getting teardrops.
No, I couldn't do.
I'm gonna have 15 people sit on you and we'll laser your face.
What's your favorite tattoo you have? Can you even show it?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Can you describe it or no?
No, I'm happy to. Actually, my thighs are kind of tied for my favorite pieces. They're both done by Sean Garrison, who used to work with Matt at Black Cobra. But
Oh, yeah.
the one on my right thigh is one that I designed and Sean drew, and it is a T-Rex dressed like Indiana Jones.
Hell yeah.
Riding a dung beetle, because I'm an anthropologist by degree, and so of course nobody ever knew what that meant, and it was always, oh, so you're like Indiana Jones, oh, you study dinosaurs, oh, you study bugs, you study rocks, da 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 da. No, I study human beings, and y'all are Darwin. Anyways, and then on my left thigh is my Tank Girl tattoo, and so
Okay.
yeah, it's Tank Girl, and she's got like a crazy bear toy thing that's like on her leg, and then she's standing on top of the tank and everything.
It's
so
always the tattoos that sound insane that look the best.
they are so sick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because but the tattoo artists have fun doing them.
These are
Yeah.
the most sick tattoos I have. Now, I mean, mind you,
Now-
this one's for my brother.
Okay, so tell me, go back because I'm apparently I'm
Yeah.
dumb. The T-Rex with the Indiana Jones costume and sitting on a dung beetle. So is this like a word puzzle?
No,
pictogram?
no, I wanted to combine all the things
That
that
you love?
No, that people thought I did that I didn't do as an anthropologist. Like anthropology is the study.
Oh,
of
it's
human
not
beings.
archaeology.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, archaeology is under the umbrella of anthropology,
Right, but
I
it's not that.
But it's not anthropology. I was a cultural anthropologist, so I just observed and collected
Yeah.
data
It's
and judged
odd
people.
that you picked the dung beetle.
Well, because I don't know, I just got this vision in my head.
That was your vision, yeah.
And I mean, it's all caricatured out. and
I would have thought the
everything.
scarab.
It kind of looks like a scarab.
Yeah,
It kind of
that
looks
would have
like a
been cool.
scarab.
But
yeah.
I like. I mean, it's
No,
interesting. It's fascinating
It's
to me.
fabulous. I love
Yeah.
this tattoo so.
Wendy,
so much.
how many tattoos do you have? Like 6,
I have
8,
six.
12?
I have 6.
6? Okay. Now, are they all little or do you have a big tattoo?
No, I don't have any big tattoos yet.
Okay.
I want to get half sleeves.
Oh, really? That's
But
cool.
I haven't gotten them. I haven't had the nuts to get them yet.
Well, I understand. I get
But
that.
my favorite tattoo, I've got 2 that are my favorites. They're both memorial tattoos. One's to my son, my oldest son, who was
Okay.
killed in a motorcycle wreck.
Right. I can
And
see
then-
where that'd be special.
And the other one is a memorial piece to my dad, who was,
okay.
who was a state trooper for 33 years.
Wow,
It's
33
actually
years.
his badge with his number.
That's
and
actually
everything on
dope.
it.
No, that's dope. That is dope. He was a state trooper for 33 years.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, so I hear when kids have parents who are police, either they're really good or really bad. Which were you?
I was a good kid.
You were the good one. Okay.
yeah.
That's good.
I didn't like getting in trouble, and his favorite thing to do was take me home to my mother with lights and sirens.
Yeah.
And my mother hated to be embarrassed,
That's so.
That is funny.
and I got an ass whipping every time.
Ah,
That is so funny.
that is funny. Little doggy said we're 12 subs away from 500 on YouTube, y'all. 12 subscribers. I need 12 of you
I think
who
it's
aren't
22.
following us on YouTube. Huh?
I think it's 22.
Oh, 22. My bad. Hey.
Need that emotional support horse.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. He's right. 22. Okay, so 22 of you.
Wow.
Hey, at least he
math in
can
my head.
count.
Quick math in my head there.
How am I the kid that went to box site doing better than math right
I went to Bryant, sucker. Shut up, man.
Oh, that's the problem.
88, okay?
That's the
We still had
problem.
the abacus.
I was gonna say.
I rode it was just a horse, not an emotional support horse. I rode to school, okay?
Man.
We need 22 of you guys to go. If you're not following us on YouTube, would you please go and do that? Just go follow us on YouTube. It would be a big help. Rich,
Y'all are gonna
one
kill Luke
fall.
over here.
Rich said his right arm tattoo was an 8.5 hour single session. Damn, that's a long time
Surprised
too.
he sat there that long.
Yeah, I would be too. He seems squirmy like that.
Yeah, he
So
does.
that's my tank girl tattoo.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's super dope. Who did it?
Sean Inkslanger. No, Sean Garrison.
Sean Garrison.
Yeah.
He did a great job.
He
on
is phenomenal.
that.
He is probably my favorite tattoo artist right
that.
now.
Oh, there you go. Well, now we're down to 21. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate you, Jim Keystone.
21.
Draw-
He can do just about anything. I mean, he can do script, he can do portrait, he can do black and gray.
Awesome.
Full
Is that your
illustration.
favorite artist?
He
That's
is-
your guy?
He is my favorite artist.
And Chris is yours? Chris is yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. I like Matt, and I like Mark over at level 33. Mark is amazing.
Yeah, Chris has been my guy since actually right before I turned 21. I've been going to him for years and years and years now.
You know what I love about Mark? He has such a crazy story, and it's not something that is secret at all. First of all, he's phenomenal as an artist. I mean, his work is impeccable. You can look online. I mean, he's up there with anybody in the state. I can promise you that. But this guy, right, went to prison for bank robbery. He literally robbed a bank.
Okay.
Wow.
Went to prison, learned to tattoo, came out of prison, started a tattoo shop, or started working in a tattoo shop, right? Then he became so good he opened his own tattoo shop, and now he mentors people. I mean, talk about a complete turn in life, you know, kind of like Amanda over here. You know, what are you looking at? What, look at
The chat thread.
You're going to need that emotional support horse,
Oh
man.
my God! Somebody grab the butt plug.
I'm just trying to find any button that'll
Button, just
that'll
Hit
work.
them all.
Yeah, just
You know, actually, there was something I wanted to ask you while we were on air. Y'all might have already talked about this because it's a
Okay.
popular topic right now. So forgive me.
No, it's
if
all
I
right.
missed it. But there's oh my gosh. No, there's a question that's going. That's fucking crazy. No, there's
nobody asked about that. You just do that.
There's a question going around the internet right now. One gorilla versus 100 men.
Yeah.
Who wins?
Yeah.
I think the 100 men got it.
Well, I agree. A lot of people will argue. Now, look, 40 of them are dying. Well, I'd say this: at least 20 will die, and 20 will be severely injured.
We'll die
But the
later.
first 40 will at least be able to subdue it enough where the other 60 can come kill it.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a lot of carnage, a lot of ripped limbs, a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's my T-Rex.
That's phenomenal, actually. He did I
Yeah.
really like that.
Yeah,
No, that's super cool.
yeah. That's my T-Rex.
Yeah, no, I could see that. Yeah. Yeah.
Tits.
No,
I
that
have
was
cool
not.
tattoos.
That was not.
No, I have very.
No, that
cool
was not
tattoos.
tits. That was a tattoo.
Yeah.
I just wanted people to know I was
It's a
not
tits
looking
tattoo.
at. It's
oh,
not.
No, it's just.
Yeah, no, I just make sure nobody thinks I'm
Nothing
looking
weird
at
over
boobies.
here. Boobies. But like his work is sick. Like
Yeah.
even his black and gray.
No,
stuff. I mean, he
his
is so
detail is
good.
great.
He
I
is
mean,
so good.
he's got great line work and great shading.
Yeah.
Yes.
Both of those things are critical.
Critical.
For good tattoos. You can see I've watched all of that show. What is it, Ink Master?
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody becomes a critic of tattoos after you watch Ink Master.
Yeah.
You know, you watch a few seasons of that, you think you know everything about
I-
tattoos.
And I have a couple of pieces from one of those Ink Master people.
Do you? Which one?
This one right here, my Lays in Louisiana. Katie O'Brien did that.
Oh,
Or
okay.
McGowan.
Yeah.
McGowan.
So-
And she did that one too.
Okay.
So imagine this for another bit, okay?
Uh-oh.
Y'all do whatever challenge, and whoever loses gets tattooed by the other person, whatever they want to tattoo on them.
Oh, that's a harsh challenge, but yeah.
That'd be harsh.
I don't know if I'd gamble that one. We'd have to
Me
talk
neither.
about what
There would have to be some.
we would have to know.
parameters.
It's no surprises.
No surprises.
We're going to lay it out on the table what it's going to be first, and we're going to draw it out and everything.
Like y'all could pick the location, like you can know where it's gonna go on you, but other than that, they just get to choose whatever it is.
No, I'm not getting tattooed like that. Ain't happening.
Hey, this is great. Little Doggy said he saw a video of Chuck Norris versus 100 gorillas, and Chuck won in under a minute.
Duh, it's Chuck Norris.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, that's different. That's different.
Yeah, no, that is.
Chuck Norris is not a regular man.
No, he's not. What's your favorite Chuck Norris joke?
There are no Chuck Norris jokes.
That was actually pretty good. I'm not
It is
even
pretty
gonna
good.
lie.
Right?
But do you have a favorite?
No, I don't know.
All right,
It's been a minute.
I'll tell you my favorite, and I'm going to warn everybody now that it's inappropriate. But my favorite is that Chuck Norris's dick has its own dick, and it's still bigger than yours.
Plausible. I mean,
It's so stupid, but it's funny, man. I don't know. It's just so funny to me.
it's completely possible.
Oh man, anything's possible with Chuck. You know.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Oh, yeah, we got to go, man. This is the show. Listen, I've had enough today. Big thanks to Luke Shoemaker, rock star extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Big thanks to Amanda, proprietor, owner of the Break Room, Tattoo Girl, and everything else in the world. Big thanks to Wendy, our resident over-the-road, international, national, goes everywhere truck driver.
Kind of a badass.
Yeah, she is kind of a bad. She's kind of Chuck Norris-like.
Yeah.
And then big thanks to Rich, who's hiding out somewhere.
He sure
I'm not sure where. I think this morning when he started without me, it traumatized
It
him.
did.
He's out there.
He's talking to his therapist
he's
right
probably
now.
dead.
He's talking to the emotional support horse.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he's working on the script for Patrick and the
Thundernuts.
People, the movie.
that's what he's doing. That's it. All right, y'all. We are out.
Love you,
We'll
bye.
see you next time.